Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to our first live stream in the new place. How can I welcome you back to a first something? Listen, I'm just excited, okay? So I'll flub my words. Sue me. What can we do about it? I'm so excited, folks, to finally be back in front of the screen with some, semblance of a schedule. Now, since we are streaming from the new place, from the new studio, and from the new everything, I'm going to need your help right off the bat, letting me know if audio is feeling all right. I still have a bit of fiddling to do with the audio setup at this new place. There's a couple purchases I have to make and some adjustments I have to make and tweaks and things like that. I'm very particular about it. But for now, I think it's serviceable, but y'all have to let me know if it's not. Do I need to make the game volume louder, my own volume quieter, all that usual stuff. And while y'all let me know that, and as we get excited to dive back into some mech on mech violence, I want to give a warm welcome to all of y'all who are hanging out on this beautiful, at least over here, Tuesday morning. Again, at least over here. Norbert, how's it going, buddy? Omkar, Jazzy B, Autonicus, David B, Natalie P. We have with us Ease. We've got with us as well Second Rook, Zuka Dragon. We have YouTube chat box that's scrolling randomly. Come on, work with me here, YouTube. There we go. Manuel, how's it going? Wickles, how goes? Alderar, how fares? Doing well, I hope. And Ritzo, how's it going? The audio reverbs a bit, but other than that, it's clear. Yes, that is one thing that I want to tweak now on recordings. I can tweak that relatively easily, just getting rid of the low end and finding the right spot to kind of dip on the EQ. But when going live, I don't have that option. So that is actually some of the equipment I'm planning on buying is with regards to that reverb. Not the biggest fan of it, of course. I don't mind it being a soft reverb is okay, but I want to try and get the voices like dry or the input as dry as possible. So I'll be working on that. But thanks for the feedback there. I hope I got everybody. We got John Riker as well. How's it going? Marcus, glad you can make it, buddy. Nelson Canastro, having a good day, I hope. Ooh, good evening to Japan. Oh man, just making me think of how badly I want to go back. Vinesh Kumar, how's it going? Nice to see so many familiar faces right back at it. Thank you all so very much for your tremendous amount of patience. Honestly, it is so very appreciated. Thank you so much. And I think I saw the question asked earlier. No, renovations aren't done yet. They are basically 99.9% done. There's a couple of things that still need doing, so we're expecting a surprise visit or two. There's a couple things that need doing. There was some damage that needs repairing. So we're not fully back to a regular schedule, but closer to it. We're going to be easing back in. We got this today. Friday, we're going to be back with Suzerain. And then a Monday next, we'll be back with Crusader Kings again. We're back on that live stream loop. We should be safe to say that. And then with regards to the usual episodic content, hopefully later this week we'll be back on that as well, including new stuff like Humankind playthroughs and things like that. So hopefully, slowly but surely, we're getting back to it. And as I'm scrolling through, I also see Omkar J. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, buddy. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you had a wonderful day, and I hope you're having a wonderful evening as well. Thanks for dropping by, and yeah, happy birthday, bud. All right. Shall we do this? Shall we begin? Natalie, glad you could join us as well. Gonna watch us tear down some trees. Glad you could join us. Cool Napoleon, how's it going, buddy? Oh, Norbert, yeah, you're gonna pick up King's Bounty 2-8. Man, I don't even wanna talk about that. Oof. Let's get to it. Let's dive in. There are a lot of fresh updates to talk about in this game, and I'm really excited to get into them. So, I mean, one thing right off the bat you can see. Now, I'll let you know, I haven't played with the updates, but I've seen, again, I follow the developers on Twitter, I'm on their Discord, so I've seen conversations about it, and I try not to play with that stuff until the live stream because I like kind of experiencing that kind of stuff, together for the first time and stuff like that. Right off the bat, they've updated the UI, it looks like. You got this nice fancy little slash over here. I'm a fan of a good diagonal, so, can't complain about that. Looks like we've got, what is this, notifications down over here? Oh, I see, interesting. Orders to give, I guess, when you're moving around. That's completely new. Let's actually take a quick look on the topic of things that are new. Let's take a look at what has been new for the month of August and what will be new for September, releasing the third Tuesday of every month. They get updates going, right? So August, they gave us a new workshop system, which I'm really excited to check out. New events and scenarios, that should be nice. We'll come across as we kind of go on. And improved world UI, we're already seeing some of it. I'm curious Curious how it all plays out. Treason already. Yeah, baby. You bet, Jazzy V. You bet. Keith Hinder, thank you very much. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. And welcome back to all of y'all as well. Day's good, Don X. Day's great. Better now that I'm live and hanging out and just good vibes. Thank you. That was August, and I'm excited to like dive into all that stuff. But September, we have even more upgrades to the workshop coming. Interesting, even more new events and thermal weapons art. I assume that means they're just kind of changing the aesthetics and not actually. We have thermal weapons already. I presume that means weapons that apply thermal damage. So we have those already. So this must just mean visual upgrades and stuff. Still forecasted for the future, the combat replay feature we've been asking for since day 0, basically. Pilot progression, same. Rival pilots, again, curious to see what they do with that. And then localization, gamepad support, dynamic weather. I really just want more details on what exactly that'll entail, but we'll find out soon enough. We'll find out soon enough. Ease, don't forget to shut down teams, buddy. Let's not forget our traditions. Finish my PB campaign. Updated salvage system is a bit stingy, and double ultra heavy beams are OP, so is specking for heat dissipation. All right, I'm gonna keep an eye out for any thoughts you might have on that front then as we move forward. Oh, Omkar, dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's unfortunate. I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing okay, and I hope hasn't affected you too harsh. I mean, it's gonna sound strange maybe, but make sure to make some time for yourself today as well. It is your birthday, and not saying this facetiously, but thus is the circle of life, as they say. I hope you've been able to have an all right birthday still, and I am sorry for your loss, buddy. Did I see the news about the future of Bannerlord? I did not. No, I saw another update just came out, but what's the news there, Jazzy B? Classified, how goes, buddy? Welcome back, and to you as well. The new place is working out. Oh, I'm so excited for the studio tour. I'm really pumped. Honestly, the folks that the contractors, the folks that have been doing the renovations, there's a term for that. The contractors are meticulous. They have been very particular in getting everything done right. They've been very particular about finding the right materials, and that's been hell as well. Everyone's doing renovations now because of the situation, everything opening up means everyone's doing their renovations now. But they've been very meticulous, and I'm very pleased overall with the end results. There's a couple things that they'll be coming in to fix up, like I was saying earlier, but I'm really excited to share the space and all the cool new stuff that there is to share. Lots of cool new stuff going on. Adonis, he convinced me to get Humankind, and it's definitely been fun. All right, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad when my recos work out. That's the one thing that makes me nervous about reviews always, and I guess it's a good thing that it makes me nervous, because I'm asking people to, or I'm potentially getting people to, spend their money on something, or we're gonna go ahead and help this lady push. Let's use the tools. We've got plenty of supply. Potentially, convincing somebody to part with their hard-earned money. And so I always hope my recommendations are on point. So it's always good to hear when people are actually enjoying like the recommendations I've given out. So I'm glad to hear that, Mardanis. How much have you played already? How much of Humankind you already got in you now? Javelins now only sell for 6K. Well, there goes my entire economy. Oh man, you never seen this game before? This is Oh, okay, this is the tractor being stuck. I thought one of our prisoners broke free, and there's like a new event having to do with prisoners. This is a wonderful turn-based tactical mech-on-mech action game where there's an overworld campaign map, and you dive into battles. You are able to customize your mechs. In fact, really quickly, I can just show you. You've got mechs with tremendous amounts of... Oh, I always love this animation. Come on, there we go. Oh, it's so cool. It's so legit. We've got tremendous amounts of customization, from weapons to body parts to color schemes, everything. All sorts of fun to be had there. And you can also, of course, build custom pieces and parts to use in battle as you pick up equipment from battlefields and scrap them and then customize them. But we'll look at this in a bit. We'll look at this in a bit as Cat in Top Hat comes in with a super chat. Thank you very much, buddy. Glad to see you stream again. Can't stay and watch, though. Thanks for Humankind Guides. Looking forward for a campaign on YouTube. Have fun. Well, Cat in Top Hat, thanks for coming through. Thanks for the super chat. As you very well know, I'm sure that kind of stuff really helps the channel, really helps keep these streams sustainable, really helps keep all this going. So thank you very much. And you're welcome for the Humankind Guides. It's been a lot of fun making them, and we'll definitely be having a full campaign on the channel as well. As soon as life kind of gets a bit more organized, I'm going to be diving into that as well for sure. But again, thanks, bud. Makes a huge difference, and I appreciate it greatly. Kicking off the super chats at the new place. John Lidlow, hey, how's it going, buddy? Less talking, more killing. True. Wickles, less complaining, Lord. Alright, let's dive in. Let's dive into Spec Ops Space over here. Looks like a harder fight than this one at the fuel processing plant. Why not? Why not? What's the worst that could happen, right? As I say, what's life without risks? Man, I gotta say, it is being away from streaming for so long and diving back into it. It's definitely a strange feeling. It's like learning how to ride a bike again a little bit. Especially because the setup's changed now. So like my chat screen is a little bit more to the left than it used to be, and my monitor's at a different height. It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to, but we'll be fine. What do we got over here? We got a sword and shield, my love. We've got the heavy and launcher sidearm. Now that heavy is, I want to double check to make sure. How do I edit? There we go. I want to make sure that this heavy is our laser beam. Where are we? Our plasma. I believe we said it was our plasma thrower, right? Solar burst heavy. Yes, okay, good. We're good. This thing's such a beast. It's such a beast. All right, we're good. Let's go ahead and dive on in. It is very hard. Enemy level is 20, so they are a higher level than most of our mechs, actually. It should be a wonderful time. Let's go ahead and deploy and hope we don't get a TPK, shall we? Is this PvP or PvE? It's PvE, so it's there is no multiplayer yet. I don't know if there are any plans for it, but it's you against the AI, and now you're actually going to see the sort of meat and potatoes of the game. Though customization is a major part of it as well, to be perfectly fair and perfectly honest, and I love when proper mech customization is happening, but the battles are such a joy. Okay, so here are our 4 mechs, kind of clumped up over here. Fair enough. What are we up against? Got this missile launcher turret, another missile launcher turret, a machine gun turret. We've got a shotgun mech over here doing how much damage output? 18 in a full volley. That's no small number. So that's a shotgun, not mech, sorry, shotgun tank. I still just love how they just strapped on mech weapons onto these tanks. I love it. We've got this medium machine gun. Another 1800 bit of damage there in a full volley, okay. We have here the marksman rifle that does 1500 damage, okay, and we've got over here another marksman rifle that does 1400 damage, okay. So, there's a shotgun and a medium machine gun. I forget the range on a medium machine gun, but I believe it's like mid-range. Our melee mechs shouldn't have too much trouble with these guys. We've got our sword and board, we've got our axer board, we've got our axe and board. Sorry, we've got our laser, plasma, whatever we want to call it, and we have our sniper rifle as well. So let's see, these guys are going to creep up. Looks like that sniper is actually the focus of a lot of attention there, as is the axe and shield, but that comes later. That should give us enough time to close the gaps potentially. So why don't we move the sniper first? What are we looking at here? Dash you right back to... Oh, of course, we're like right in the corner there. So why don't we go ahead and take a step over here, dash up top to here. Is that range all right? Kind of, actually. Now that tank is firing. No, okay, so that tank is a shotgun tank. So it's not going to hit real hard at this distance, or so I hope. Knowing my luck, it's going to take my like arm right off. But I'm willing to take this risk. So why don't we go ahead and pop a shot right after we dash over here and fire. Okay, let's wait a little bit longer, get these guys into optimal ranges. That mech rather, is waiting with its medium machine gun. So that's going to fire for the rest of this duration, isn't it? All right, let's see. What's your optimal range? This is the optimal range on the medium machine gun, it looks like. So we should be okay up over here. Again, a little concerned because trickle damage is still damage, right? So we just got to be careful about that. 96%, that's much better. Go ahead and pop some shots, cool off a bit, and pop some more shots, hopefully taking minimal heat damage. Marcus, you got to go? Sounds good, buddy. Well, thanks for dropping by. Hope you had a good time for the short time that you were able to hang out, and enjoy the VOD if you decide to watch it. But again, thank you very much for dropping by, and have a wonderful rest of your day if I don't catch you afterwards. Logan Wood, I'll bet they hit their mark. Dude, me too. I would bet the same thing. Where's the mini diorama located in the room? Classified. The diorama right now is actually in the living room because I'm waiting on some additional furniture in the studio, but it will be located like literally directly behind me on a bookshelf where I'll have all sorts of fun stuff, just hanging out, having a wonderful time joining me as I make videos. A total party elite kill incoming. Oh God, second rook. You know what? I like that. as much as it spells my doom. I like that. Conrado C, how's it going? How's it going, buddy? I almost forgot they would be alive. That's perfectly fair. It's been so long since we've had one. I'm glad you can make it, though. I hope you're having a good time, buddy. And Papa Nurgle, how's it going? Normally, I'm not much interested in this game, but at this point, I'll take any party content. I mean, there have been lots of reviews and stuff coming out. It's been wild trying to make videos in the middle of all this. But again, I can't help but stress how appreciative I am that that y'all are understanding of the circumstances. It's not been ideal, as you can imagine, but I've been trying to make it work. Lots of reviews and guide videos and overviews of games. Lots of videos, actually, that I've been working on since, like, January are finally getting done. I'm actually in the middle of finishing another one for a very exciting 4X sci-fi strategy game that that should be coming out relatively soon. I think is all I can say about it right now. But I'm working on this video that is very exciting, very exciting. And I've been working on it since, I think, January or maybe February, to be like 100% accurate, around February or so. And I've finally had the chance now to sit down, finish my script, and finish my script and start editing and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, in some ways it's worked out. All right, so that axe is going to hit both of these mechs. And then what? And then I say what is this guy just standing there? What are you doing? Who are you? Okay, you're down there by now. Okay, so we're already smacking that guy. So he gets a hit, that guy gets a hit, and we can keep walking ever so slightly and then loop back around and hit these two instead. A little tight here. What if I do that? Looks like we'll hit them both. I'm very curious to see if that works out. I have my doubts, but hey, if it does, it'll be fantastic. It'll be fantastic. First time watching this game, but combat reminds me of Frozen Synapse. Yes, it is very much like Frozen Synapse. So you're able to see, the difference between Frozen Synapse and this is that you're able to see what the enemy is going to do for 5 seconds. That's how long a turn lasts. And you make your moves accordingly, and they execute at the same time. So as much as you might pre-plan, some things will change up based on, you know, buildings being destroyed and weapons being able to fire through them. And we're going to be seeing quite a bit of that, actually, as I line up my my massive beam over here to fire. You're gonna see you're gonna see collisions causing issues, all kinds of stuff actually, causing the plan that you've so intricately laid out to change. And then, you know, you do that rinse and repeat for turn after turn until the battle is won, or you retreat, or the battle is lost. And then, you know, you go and seek out the next battle. In some ways, it's like a Battle Brothers or what have you, where the plot line is very simple. Your nation has been conquered, and you are fighting back. You are the rebel scum, as it were, and you're fighting back, and you're trying to, you know, liberate your nation. Tons of fun, and the visuals are fantastic when the fighting starts. I mean, even before the fighting starts, it's a beautiful game. But once the fighting starts, it's ridiculous how gorgeous this game is. Can I get... Yes, I can. All right, this is kind of risky because we do have the beam firing up in this general direction as well. But with the sword coming in after the axe, we should have these guys pretty much finished off. I don't know if that hit's going to land. It should. So says the game. It should land. We are seeing enemy reinforcements in 2 turns, so I'm trying to clean up as many of them as possible, as quickly as possible. Man, Battle Brothers has always been fun. That TPK was wild. And Wickles, I can't help but talk about the massive beam. What can I do? I still hope we get Manor Lords and Falling Frontier news soon. Yeah, they're definitely getting work done, it looks like, but there's been a slowdown in the sharing of information, which is always, you know, it's always tough to accept, but that is the reality, I suppose. I'm excited to see what happens with both of those. All in due time, I'm sure. All in due time. Good things come to those who wait, etc., etc. What are all the other phrases I could say here that would make us all feel better about having to wait? I'm gonna pull back over here because I'm a little worried that I'm actually within the angle of that beam coming in. I'm hoping that beam does a lot of work here. So initially it'll have to blast through this building. Won't take it very long to do that. Still hitting the tank over here. We might take just a slight bit of friendly fire there, but we should be okay. Still on the tank. Again, that tank does 1,800 damage, right? Let's not underestimate the tank just because it's a tank and not a mech. Still, I think we should be able to maintain angles, and if we're lucky, then that beam is going to go through and hit this mech in the back as well at the end of this timeline. So we'll see. We'll see. Nelson, very well put. Make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off rail, throw away the plan. Very well put. Yeah, very well put. Oh, man. Dearest Queen Elizabeth, sorry, what about the Dearest Queen? She's been loving the new space as well. She's been loving the new space. She loves hanging out, just sitting in the office and all as well. It's wonderful. She's got so much more room to run around. It's a joy to watch her. Perth Blade Runner, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show, buddy. If you are, again, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Hit that like button, folks, for the live streams, for this specific live stream, for this specific game, just to let me know you want more, as always. But let's go ahead and hit execute, shall we? I'm curious what I want to watch. We're going to see the beam come through. We're going to see the axe come through. And the sniper, hopefully we'll get some shots in as well. Do I remember my controls? Yes, I do. All right, cool. The camera controls and all. A streamer is never late. And good point. Getting a new subscriber is a great reminder for folks to check out our Discord. Do not hesitate to join it. It just got over the 4,000 member mark. Fantastic community playing all kinds of games, multiplayer, single player, sharing stories, just having a good time, living life together. So don't hesitate to join. Keeper RL is a fun indie early access game, but fun. You have to mention fun twice. That fun? Keeper RL, I'll check it out. What's it about? And Santonia Bastien, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Sorry, Jazzy, I think I missed something earlier. All right, let's execute. Let's do this. I want to make sure I get a nice view here. Yeah, it should be good. Execute. Here we go. In comes the beam, in comes the... Oh my god. Right off the bat. Like, I love that. I've missed this so much. Look at that axe up in the air. In it comes. Give me a good hit there. Another clean hit there. Beauty. We got our sniper just barely arriving. This guy's being knocked back real hard. Looks like that shotgun blast is going basically everywhere. Sword is coming down as well. I'm like playing this whole turn in slow motion. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. Sniper is having an alright time. I think it's causing some collateral damage. Down comes our sword and board. The plasma is doing constant and consistent damage to that tank there. And here we go. Oh, look at that. This guy's like already on his knees. Come on, can we execute him? Let's see. Yes, we can. Oh my god. Wrecked. He's scooting on his butt. I love it. Oh, I love this game. I absolutely love this game. Look at the damage we've dealt, actually. And how much damage have we actually taken? Looks like one of our mechs has hit the ground as well. Took on more than he could take on, evidently. And our sniper back there has got a bit of work done. Over here, suffering a bit of overheating damage, but again, our barrier armor will regenerate, so we should be okay. And look at that beam. Hitting the tank, but also hitting this mech in the back as predicted, or this is actually a different mech it's hitting in the back, because the mech that was going to be back here I think got knocked on its butt. Yo, that was great. That was great. Ease, I've been on that Discord more than I've been on that Discord in forever for this last month. You could definitely say that 9 out of 10 times, but I've been on that a lot. This last week has been mad though. Between Humankind and King's Bounty 2 and something else that I'm working on, for which I hope the video comes out tomorrow, I've been trying to like buckle down and just get stuff done. Because I've been, like my Humankind review released like 4 hours later than I would have liked. My Humankind guide videos released days later than I would have liked. I'm already so behind. It's been tough trying to like catch up. What do you talk about, Ease? I've been hanging out. I'm here to keep a check on you when you get too chirpy. Fair enough. I was getting too chummy for a second. All right, okay, fair. Got to keep my head out the clouds. Fair. The destruction Ease has been waiting for real, man, for real. I've been feeling really bad about not being able to just put the regular content out, but I'm glad that it looks like those days are behind us. Now this guy's fighting days are behind him. He's about to eject. He lost his arm and he's given up. All he can do is melee, but that's not even with a proper melee weapon. He can just kind of punch with his shoulder, I guess. So he's leaving. We've got this guy over here, knocked out, excellent. And this guy over here is still willing to fight with his marksman rifle. Took an okay bit of damage. Not nearly enough. I think all that happened to him was he got knocked back when this guy got knocked back into him. I think that's all that happened here. So he's still standing and fighting. He's actually going to fire at this guy. We can turn around with the axe and knock him back, I think. How heavy is he? He's a medium class. I think we're heavy. Yeah, so we should be okay over here. We need to stand up first. He starts firing right away. We might actually lose that right arm and lose that that axe, which would not be ideal, of course. Up over here, how's this tank looking? This tank is actually still willing to fight as well. Okay, fair enough. Taking a lot of heat damage over here. I could try to like waltz over a little bit and cool off. Maybe end up with a better angle, a better firing angle for later. Like, come on up to here, cool off, allow the barrier to do a bit of regeneration. One full 5-second turn of not taking any damage typically brings us to full armor strength again. So I'm kind of tempted to do that. Sorry, I don't know why Papa Nurgle YouTube decided your words of encouragement were worth blocking. But yeah, I mean, you know, life happens sometimes. Obviously, the channel is a part of life as well for me. But you know, stuff happens, and I feel like we've been able to tackle it nicely enough. But I'm excited to have the inconveniences behind all of us. It'll be nice to return and to some normalcy, you know. What do I want to do here? Like, this tank looks like it stays put. It does. I think because we've knocked out one of its tracks. That tank is staying put, and this mech is ejecting. Okay, so that's fine. This guy only moves so far. I wonder... All right, you know what? In that case, let's get on up to here, and let's maybe fire at... Can I get an angle? Yes, I can. Let's see. I wonder if... Hold on. I'm going to give the attack order... Not with a lock on, but with, like, manual targeting. I want to try and get... This might be a complete waste, but I want to try and get both of these guys. I can't see all the way through. Damn, come on. What if I do... I want to see both of you. There we go. Go at a diagonal there. Maybe we might be able to hit both of them. Worth a shot. Why not? What's the worst that could happen, right? What's the worst that could happen? YouTube is a meanie, people head sometimes. Yes, it is. Ren Crash, have they implemented the playback yet? Not yet, no. That's definitely going to be one of those things that happens close to last, I'm almost certain. It's not a very easy thing to implement. The devs have already told us it's technically challenging, but they are working on it. They know people really want it, so they are working on it. But I wouldn't be surprised that if it's not like one of the last couple things that happens during early access. Now, early access supposedly will be done as of November, I think it was, right? November of this year. But I mean, I'm gonna be like, they've been very on the ball and on point with regards to their timelines. So I wouldn't be surprised if that does work out, but I also wouldn't be surprised if there does have to be a delay. But this has been one of those games where, apart from the fact that it's exclusive on the Epic Game Store, this has been one of those games where I can recommend early access without hesitation. The only reason I mentioned the Epic Game Store thing is that because obviously there's reasons to not get on board with the Epic Game Store. Let's leave it at that, right? And I understand that, and I'm very picky about which games I will pick up on the Epic Game Store. Y'all who are familiar with the channel are very familiar with that opinion of mine and where it stems from, so I'm not going to belabor that point. But hopefully, at the very least, November will include a Steam release. Even if it stays in early access, hopefully we'll at least see a Steam release, which would then, you know, give a lot more folks a lot more access to the game, or just access in general to the game, right? Let's go ahead and get this tank taken care of. The sniper's almost like wasting its shots, you know? Let's not get the sniper up there. Let's, we finish firing over here. Wait a little bit to cool off, ever so slightly, and then dash up to like here, let's say. Need to take down at least one tree. I don't know about this battle. Oh, there's a couple trees over here. We'll see where the reinforcements come. They will be arriving next turn, so we'll see where they show up, and I'm sure we'll take out some trees. I'm sure we will. The pasta, how's it going, buddy? Having a good day, I hope. Glad you can make it. Logan, I hear you, man. I hear you. We're finally, like, Toronto's finally opening up, but now you got the Delta coming through, so we'll see how that works out. But Toronto's been opening up, so at least things have been on that front. Things have been a little bit more normal adjacent, I guess. We'll see how it ends up, though. Schools are about to open. You know, you got Canadian Thanksgiving is in October, and you got American Thanksgiving in November, and then you got Christmas. I believe Passover falls somewhere amidst all this as well. You're going to get a lot of flying back and forth, and I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening. This is not the direction that we want to dash. In fact, we want to go quite the opposite direction here, so that we can maybe get some clear shots. You know, I feel like maybe we can use the missile launcher to like eliminate these turrets, but I feel like we just have to wait for reinforcements to arrive and hope they arrive, I don't know, somewhere like up over there or up over there, so our sniper can actually get some work done. Same goes for our heavy as well. Want to keep some distance so the beam doesn't... Because again, remember, the beam is hard to rotate. So hopefully we're able to... make some distance between us and the reinforcements and not have too much trouble there. Now, this guy is what? The marksman rifle. So at point-blank range, it's not going to do too much damage. So we can, I think, take the time to pull back. I'm a little worried about that right arm. So why don't we do this? Why don't we go ahead and pull back with the shield up. Try and keep ourselves alive. The shield has a bit of barrier as well. And then come in for that melee strike. I want to make sure it's a good, clean hit. I'm just a little worried about missing. How about we go this way? That should be a clean hit. Man, it's hard to tell sometimes. I feel like they've updated how the UI works for melee again. But like that should be a clean hit. He's within the red zone. He's glowing when I get the cursor near him. So that should work. We'll find out together. We'll find out together. Patrick Pham, I don't know if anyone asked or has an answer already, but is Party still going to finish his Partia Banner Road run? Yes, I will. Progress has been made on it. The next episode is actually a bit of a production. There's a lot more editing and a lot more writing and stuff than usual. Also, I got a lot of great intro suggestions in the comments that I've been like melding together because I wanted to kind of get everyone's thing like in and stuff. So it's been a lot more than the usual, and that mixed with everything else. Again, I don't want to belabor that. But it is coming. It is coming. I'm not simply going to abandon that playthrough, given the current circumstances. So fear not. Fear not. All right, I think we can execute this turn now. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, I think we're good. Just gonna take a quick look at chat over here. Leave it to PE for what? To tear down some trees, Zuka Dragon? Buildings 1, trees 0. Yeah, we have got... this guy's having a bad time. And I think this... I think firing down this way is going to probably take down a building as well. Ren, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Glad you can make it. Hope you're having a good time. Thank you very much, Patrick. I do appreciate it. Yeah, it's just been the move and the renos and everything, but amidst it all, I have been able to get some progress on the Banner Road episode. It will be coming hopefully soon. I don't want to promise any dates and timelines. I hate repeatedly disappointing people by promising dates and timelines. So I promise you it's coming, but I don't want to say when. Soon is the plan. All right, snipers over here, swords over here, axe up over there. Who do I want to watch? I'm kind of curious about this beam actually. All right. Let's start over here because the heavy needs to move forward first. Let's take a look at what's going to happen over here. Yeah, and then we'll take a look at the beam as well. All right, let's execute. The sniper's just not getting any hits in, but the sword certainly did. He's still standing. He's still not wrecked. All right, up comes the shield against the marksman rifle here. Oh, look at that. And in comes the axe. Beauty. I don't know if we've knocked him out or if we've killed him, actually. That looks... pretty devastating. Nah, he's just crashing. He's just crashing. We need to hit him once more with the axe to maybe actually knock him out. And up over here, the beam. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my god, I love this game so much. So we've completely wrecked this turret. Yeah. Your reinforcements don't scare me. We've completely blown a hole in this building, and we're doing damage on this turret as I'd hoped. That perfect. Perfection. I'm so pleased. Shade Wolf, no, I am not losing. Things are going well, actually. Glad you can make it, buddy. How's it going, bud? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at that beam. For real, though. Like, come on. This game hits the spot, man. Oh, this is great. That's great. That worked out. That worked out perfectly. Again, it was manual targeting because we couldn't get a lock on down the middle of this and still hit that, but this worked out perfectly. So we've taken care of one of the missile launcher turrets. We're starting to take care of this missile launcher turret. We'll do a bit more damage to it. Obviously, some of the damage got absorbed by this building, and it looks like our barrier did manage to mostly regenerate, so we're looking okay. Just got to be careful about that. This tank is still standing, unfortunately. What's happening over here? Our guy is still standing as well, so hopefully we can knock this guy out. We'll have to step away a little bit just to get to the right ranges. Step away a little bit, loop back around, and hit this guy in the face. Classified coming through with a super chat. 3-for-1 beam cell. Oh, for real though. For real though. Some of the best offers coming out of that beam. My God. Classified, thank you very much for the super chat, buddy. As you again very well know, I'm sure, really helps support the channel, really helps support these streams, keeps it all sustainable, baby. So thank you very much. Appreciate it greatly. But yeah, for real, the beam is ridiculous. Who was it just moments ago was talking about how the beam is a little OP? Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Now it's been like this for a month, so I mean, I think the intent is to keep it this way. Because with the heat dissipation and the barrier regeneration and the sheer power of the beam, our Ultra Heavy's doing all right. Our Ultra Heavy's doing all right. Okay, so this is good. Coming back. I'm sorry. This is a little finicky here. Just want to make sure I get a clean hit. Go up this way. That should be good. And that should knock this guy out. That should knock this guy out. I'd have to be pretty unlucky for it to not work out that way. This tank is still standing. It's got a barrier on his... it's got barrier armor as well, which is ridiculous for a tank, but that's level 20 enemies for you, I guess. Let's try and finish him off with that strike there. And looks like we're going to be attacked by this missile launcher turret, so we have to be careful about that as reinforcements arrive as well. So what do we have here? 1, 2, 3 sets of reinforcements. Okay. Got a heavy. Okay, I don't like that. And that looks like a... Actually, that looks like a beam weapon as well. We've got over here a marksman rifle. Okay. And we have over here a sniper rifle. Oh, so they're going to like the range. They're going to like the range a lot. I thought I was going to prefer the range, but we got to close these gaps quickly. So, all right, let's go ahead and slice at this tank, and let's make our way over as quickly as possible. Scooch over a bit. Dash up to there. Let's go. Dash over to... Come on. There. Let's go. Extra crispy. The guy living in the building is French fried extra crispy. Oh, dear. Oh, man. Ted Knight coming through with the super chat. Thank you very much, buddy. Welcome back, mate. It's good to be back, and welcome back to you as well. Of course, it's a two-way street, right? Thank you very much, bud, for the super chat again. Really helps the channel, really helps these streams. Appreciate it, and just appreciate the welcome back as well. It's good to be back. I know I'm rambling and talking a lot. It's because I've missed the streaming and just like chatting and chilling and vibing. You know, I've really missed it, and it's good to be back. It's good to be able to hang out like this. It's been some time. It's been some time, and thank you all for coming through. Hope you're having a good time on this Tuesday stream. Again, if you are, let me know. Hit that like button. I don't just say that; it does make a difference. I do look at numbers, and it does help me make decisions on with regards to like what to do on the channel and all that kind of stuff. So don't hesitate, folks. Now let's get the sniper up top over here. I could maybe get some shots in there, right, using the manual targeting. I just don't know if it's worth it. I think I'd rather preserve the heat so I can fire right at the beginning of the next turn, So I say we save on that. Ramble away, that's what we come here for. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Shade Wolf, no, Renos are not finally done. They're almost done. There's a couple of missing pieces, and there's some repair work that needs to be done, but that's going to happen in a bit more of a, like, unpredictable fashion. So I can kind of get back to the schedule, but there might be a couple of surprise visits. It's like, again, 99.9% done, a couple things to do, but, enough is done that I can start getting back to work. We're close, though, and it's feeling great. It's looking great, and I'm loving the new space and all the changes that have been made, so it's been worth it, but we're close. We're close. We're close. Zitasby, thank you very much for subscribing. I hope I pronounced that correctly. If I did not, if I butchered it, please feel free to correct me. But thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show, and again, if you are, you know what to do. Let me know down below, and let me know that I should keep this going. All right, this guy's moving in close. This guy's staying put and firing up there still. And then hopefully next turn we can fire at these guys. Hopefully this is enough time to kind of cool off and regenerate a little bit. And then we can fire at these guys at the top of next turn. All right, should be good. Okay, you come through. Knock this guy hopefully down. And let's actually get the axe moving in as well, because otherwise we're going to regret, well, not moving him in as well. That's the other way to put it. All right, let's execute. Not just French, but French Cajun. He was Popeye's extra crispy fried chicken. Oh, man. There's a Popeye's across the street from me. And look, this new neighborhood is dangerous. Is really dangerous. There's a Popeye's... Who's without orders? Oh, this guy, the heavy. There's a Popeye's across the street from me. There's a McDonald's down the street from me. There is excellent shawarma. There is excellent kebab. There is excellent Indian. There is so much good food in this neighborhood. It's dangerous. What happened here? What? Why is this building falling apart? Oh my god, did we knock this guy back in through this building? What? Yo, this building is collapsing. What? We are in a Michael Bay film now. What? I did not in a million years think that would happen. We've seen this kind of, well, not exactly like this. We've seen this kind of situation where a mech's been knocked through a building, but this guy was like a medium weight mech, a medium class mech. I didn't think he'd be thrown that far back, but oh my god. We took out the middle section of that tower and the top just came crumbling down. Oh, I wish I realized that was going to happen. I would have kept my eyes on that. Yeah, just like the good old days. Just like the good old days. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, and that was in the middle of me talking about all the great food we have access to. Oh, and don't even get me started on the taco places. There's like 7 or 8 taco places. We've tried 3 so far. One of them's excellent. 2 of them have great appetizers and all right tacos. Get them there. Well, a few more to try. This is why we need the Sokovia Accords. Oh, you're killing me, man. It sucks if that was your house for real, though. Imagine being like in the penthouse, being like, look, I'm safe. The mechs fight below us. We're fine. You know, what's the worst that could happen? And then this happens. Dude, fatality for real. Oh, fatality for real. All I can think right now is the folks on the top of the building in Independence Day looking up at the ship when they open the beam. Oh, dude. Wow, there's a bit of nostalgia. Yeah, for real. It's like, oh, what's the ridiculous, man? Hot damn. Hot damn. All right, what do we got here? The tank has been destroyed, right? Yeah, tank's dead. This guy's been knocked out as predicted. These guys have all been knocked out. So all we have to deal with are 1, 2, and 3 sets of reinforcements. We've got this missile launcher turret back over here. This missile launcher turret over here. That's a little concerning. All right. Okay. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. I'm a little concerned about these missiles because they will cause damage. They will take me by surprise, and we will lose an arm and perhaps also a leg. Zuka Dragon coming through with a super chat. Thank you very much, buddy. What did the pirate say when he turned 80 years old? Hey, matey. Oh my god, matey. Oh my god. Also, welcome back. Thank you very much, Zuka, for the for the bit of wordplay there, and for the welcome back, and for the super chat. Of course, again, like I've been saying, helps the channel, helps these streams. Appreciate it greatly. Oh my god, what did the pirate say when he turned 80 years old? Matey. Oh my god, I wish I had more of a pirate voice. Matey. God damn it, I'm gonna use that. Thank you very much, bud. Hope you're having a good time. Karai, how's it going, buddy? I think I saw you come through and talk about me being alive earlier, but I forgot to mention that yes, I am alive. Yes, way, I am alive. Sorry, we were in the middle of seeing a building collapse. I think that's what happened there. Thank you, Zuka. I appreciate it, bud. Appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and... I feel like our sword... See, there's this little inflection point. We just can't get there in time. That's unfortunate. Oh. Or can we? Nah, that guy's too far away. Taking a bit of a risk here with a heat damage. But I think it'll be worth it. This guy is what? You are a medium-class mech marksman rifle, so range is your game. I hope that sword hit does the job here. And then I could kind of like step up here to cool off a bit. Step over this way. That guy gets really far, doesn't he? Alright. Step up. Nope, that doesn't work. I could stay put. So I slice him, stay put. This guy, he's medium, we're heavy, right? So he just kind of like bounce off me, ideally. I could alternatively kind of move back this way. So hit him, pull back. He's going to run into me, it looks like. I just can't find the sweet spot of movement here. Like, I got to get damage into somebody. Oh, will I actually get him? Like, just the tail end of him right there? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if this will work. Looks like it should. It highlights him. Oh, but you know what? It won't be in this turn. I think that's too risky. I don't think that's going to work out. I don't think it's going to work out. Let's actually run back up, like, here, and then, like, dash up to here instead. And that way, next turn, we can maybe, like, bound down on this guy or turn around on this guy or something. I think that's a better call. John Ludlow. PE. We're here to save the day, civilians. Oh no. Oh my god. What? Oh my god, Zuka. What's the difference between a well-dressed man on a bike and a poorly dressed man on a unicycle? Attire. Damn. Oh god. Oh my god. I'm gonna share that one with Miss Elite right after the stream. Oh my god, that's good. Okay. Try to calm down here so I can continue with this mech bashing. Alright, so we got this going on over here. Okay, this guy's a little scary. Is he staying put up there? Wait, hang on, there's two of them back over here? I thought there was only one. Well, crap. Assault rifle over here. Okay, we should be fine. Are there more mechs than there's room to, like, have listed here? I think that's what happened. Is there, like, a number 12 that I just can't see? 1, 2, 3. That guy, that guy, that guy, that guy. Yeah, there's a 12 here that I can't see. This is like the battle at the Capitol that we had and just barely survived. It's just like that. All right, we are regenerating right now. I wonder if I should, like, pull back a little bit. We are going to eat some shots, I think, right? Yeah. Those guys are going to fire at us. So we could, like, pull back behind this building. See, if we're getting shot at, the trouble is regeneration doesn't happen unless you've been undamaged for an extended duration. So we need to get out of the line of fire to make sure we don't take any damage, because if we take any damage, then we've wasted this entire turn. You understand what I mean? Because, like, if we've taken any damage, we stop regeneration, and I'm trying to use this turn to regenerate. Hopefully this will do the trick. We can turn around and fire our laser up there. Hopefully. Test student, how's it going, buddy? Having a good day, I hope. Zuka, you gotta go soon? Just have to throw in some funnies? Oh, well, I appreciate it. Gotta go soon? Well, let me know when you gotta go. If it's right now, then thanks for dropping by. If it's later, then let me know. Don't just disappear on us. Jennifer Borkmar, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, again, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Hit that like button. And again, folks, if you're watching the VOD instead, don't hesitate to leave a like, leave a comment. I do read all the comments still, even on live streams. It lets me know what people want to see on the channel, lets me know what I should do, what I shouldn't do, what I should keep doing, what I should stop. Keep it coming. Let's move you up to here. All right, this is going to be a little risky. I'm going to dash up to here, right? Take some of that heat. And now it's time to take some of the heat damage. There's tight quarters over here. Can we dash a little bit more like that? Ooh, can we actually get up? Oh, it'd be pretty cool to get up top and then dive down, right? The rule of cool, baby. Come on, let's see what we can do. Ah, nah. No clean jump, unfortunately. Oh, all right. Spoke too soon. Now from up top there, he's too close and he's too far. Damn it. Okay, so much for the rule of cool. Let's step forward over here. Let's dash out to over here. And let's go. Now this guy's firing down here, so that beam is going to cause some friendly fire. I don't know if he'll be able to... Oh, he... Ooh, okay, that's risky. That's risky. We might be taking a lot of damage here. Okay, let's see. Going for the melee. Hit this guy. And I'm going to move in this general direction with our shield up. Now, shields supposedly reflect beams. So we'll see what happens over here, actually. Get close enough and then hit him with the axe. Could be pretty cool, actually. I think that'd be pretty cool. 2v1 is a bad idea with no beam sniper support. I'm a little concerned about this. You're right, but like I say, what's life without risks? If things go poorly, then we can get out of here. But I'm hoping that shield does its job, and I'm hoping a bit of collateral damage helps us out as well. It is a bit of a risk. It is a bit of a risk. Red and Crash, you gotta go. Later, guys. Thanks for the stream. Your streams are always awesome. Keep it up. Have a good one. Well, thank you very much for coming through, buddy. I'm glad you can make it, and I promise to keep at it. And I'll catch you next time. Again, Friday we're back with Scissor Rain, Monday Crusader Kings, and then Tuesday again with more Phantom Brigade. Unless something comes up, in which case I will tweet it out. I'll post it up on Discord. But again, like I said, there might be a surprise visit from the visit or two from the contractors, but I should be able to tell ahead of time, and I might actually be able to say like, hey, no, not today. Getting real tired of working around. Other people's schedules, man. All right, let's get the sniper set up. So I'm just waiting here for the shooting to be done. This is something that needs work. Is the wait timer? It's kind of weird how it snaps depending on where you move your mouse. Unless I'm doing it wrong, which is entirely likely or possible, I should say. Oh, we can actually jump onto this little tower here. Are you kidding me? That's so awesome. We need to cool off a bit more, though. So you know what? Fine, maybe the snapping wasn't so bad. That's a much bigger snap than I wanted. Come on. Be reasonable, game. Oh, you know what? What is up with that? Look at that jump. Anyway, let's dash up to here. Can I snipe from up here? These guys are a little too far away, I think. But what about down here? This guy might be... He's too close. This guy? Oh, there we go. 83%. Not the greatest, but I'll take it. And hopefully our sword's going to come down and finish this guy off, right? Hopefully this guy doesn't even make it down there. Hopefully we chop him down over here, but we'll see. When's the King's Court DLC? I don't know. I wish I knew. Hopefully soon. I really want to get in on that. But the old playthrough will continue until that DLC does drop. What day is for mini painting? I don't know if I'll do those live or if I'll do those as like recorded videos and stuff every once in a while. I don't want to I don't want to like overdo it either because it's not like the core of the channel. But I don't know how well I'd be able to do it live because like for a lot of the like finer work and stuff, I had to like move the camera and stuff out of the way just so I could move the brush as I needed to without having to worry about, you know, staying in focus and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I think those would be like pre-recorded, you know, get ideas and build more dioramas and stuff. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, check out the Age of Sigmar video that I put out last week. It would be. I had a lot of fun with that. Tested my creativity in different ways, and that's what we're talking about with regards to miniature painting. All right, this looks like it should be okay. I think we'll keep our eyes on the axe over here. Oricman, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, again, you know what to do. Let me know down below, buddy. I don't understand how anybody can paint minis. I could never do small work like that. Okay, honestly, Classified, I'm the same way. I'm genuinely... I don't often say this. If you're familiar with the channel, I know you are. You know I don't say this. I'm not this kind of person. I am actually impressed by my own work with that mini. I'm really bad at painting minis. I've always been bad. It's why I don't do it. Miss Elite is fantastic, and so I have somebody I can compare myself with who I live with, and I'm always just like, man, my stuff's trash by comparison. But I sat down, and I was like, okay, I gotta do this. I want to get back into it. I gotta do this. And man, that mini actually turned out really well. I'm really pleased with how that turned out. And then the diorama itself, I had so much fun with doing, but like I was worried about how well I would paint, and I'm really proud of the end result there. So I hear you, and I'm the same. Like holding my hands steady for such small scale work and stuff, I can't fathom it. But then you kind of like get in the zone, you play some music, you're in the right mindset, and it just kind of worked. For me at least, it just kind of worked. Yeah, I might need that ease, magnifying glasses, and like I do have a proper lighting setup. God, it was really warm, but I need yeah, like a loop or something, you know. All right, let's execute. Let's watch the axe. I want to see what the shield does over here. But I had a lot of fun with that. The magnifying glass, I think it's less about the magnifying glass and more about like the shaky hand, you know? That's the bigger concern for me. And sorry, I think I missed some gold from Zuka Dragon. Oh no, man, that was nasty, Zuka. Some people sadly have a genetic predisposition for diarrhea. It runs in their genes. Man, you're on fire today. You're on fire today. All right, let's watch this axe. Hopefully, on the topic of that joke from Zuka, let's watch this axe. Hopefully, create some axe holes on this mech here, eh? Let's execute. I actually want to see the numbers. I want to see what happens with this shield. Man, there's something always happening somewhere. Like this guy's getting in as well. I really hope we get a good clean hit up there. Look at that dashing over there. I think we'll be safe back there. In comes the sword. Nice. Legs have been taken care of. Yeah, Buddy's not going to make it up there. As predicted, Buddy's not going to make it up there. Okay, so what's the deal here? Oh, here comes the beam. Look at that, eating a couple shots over here. Not too bad yet. Not too bad yet. In we go with the axe. Good clean hit. This guy's not shooting yet. Or is he shooting and the visual's bugging out? That is both weird, but also fortunate. Oh, we almost knocked him out. Oh, there we go. Oh, you know what? That's not a beam at all. I just assumed it'd be a beam, but no, that's a minigun. Okay, well, hey, that shield is still getting some work done. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Closing the gap. That shield is taking a lot of damage. But okay, this is not bad. This is not bad. In fact, that's worked out okay, actually. That's worked out okay. Drop your video on shaky hands, goes over grips, etc. Oh, okay, yeah, sure, for sure, dude. Natalie, you got to go. Thanks for the chuckles, folks. Unfortunately, it's time for me to go to work. Take care, folks, and RIP buildings. Thanks for dropping by, Natalie. Hope you had a good time. No trees fell for the last little bit, so there's that. Hope you have fun. Thanks for coming through, and have yourself a wonderful rest of your day. Hope you're able to make it out on Friday, perhaps, then Monday, then Tuesday again, and again, catch you in the Discord, maybe. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks so much for coming through. More like execute. I love it. Appreciate the desire to diversify one's YouTube channel. Too many creators stray from their original core content, makes them less interesting to me. Exactly, David B. Like, I want to be very careful about like doing other stuff. I want to be very picky about when it comes up. This was a very unique opportunity, and it was something I've been talking about for a very long time. That's why I ended up doing the... Looks like we lost another building here. That's why I ended up doing the little mini thing, and I had a lot of fun with it. So I might do it every once in a while, just to as kind of like a, you know, kind of a like a what's the word for it? Like something to chat about around the fire, as it were, so to speak. You know, like it's just like giving you guys some more. I don't know how to put it, but sharing more of, like, you know, who I am, I guess, on the channel, but not overdoing it and taking focus away from the games and the genres that I focus on, right? The thing with minis and wargaming is that it is very strategy game adjacent, so it made sense in that front. And there's a lot of Age of Sigmar games that are coming very soon as well. I think actually Frontier are working on an Age of Sigmar strategy game for next year. All I've seen is like one article announcing a licensing deal, I think. But I know nothing beyond that. But, you know, they are coming up, so it all kind of lined up nicely. Can we knock this guy down? See, the worry here is this guy's very close to actually being knocked out, so I wonder if I shouldn't instead focus on this guy first. Get one more axe hit in there, and then try and close our gap up there. See, he's going to start firing away at us. I almost wonder if I shouldn't keep my distance, allow some regeneration to happen first. Campfire chat and minis. Yeah, something like that. Go over... yeah, something like that. Maybe like once a month, once a quarter. Not very often. Get a temperature check on how people feel about it. But I have to be careful about, again, to David's point, I wholeheartedly agree, right? Like, if you come to this channel for something, and then it starts doing something else and slowly becomes a completely different channel, then, you know, completely fairly, you're like, well, this isn't what I come here for. And personally, I like what I think people come here for right now, right? So I don't want to like lose that. I love what I do on the channel. It's a very enjoyable, you know, set of tasks for me from a creative perspective, from a writing perspective, from a, you know, quote unquote games coverage journalism perspective, whatever you want to call it, whatever term you want to use for it. It's very fulfilling, and I enjoy doing it, and I enjoy engaging with like the comments and telling stories through the playthroughs and all that kind of stuff. So don't expect any of that to go away, that's for sure. I just want to be clear on that. All right, what's the deal here? This guy's running pretty fast. This guy's running pretty slow. He's got no legs. He ain't got no legs. Let's see if we can't finish him off. He'll be very slow moving, so we should be able to hit him pretty squarely. I wonder if I don't want to... Oh, it takes so long to step out. Turn around and start firing. You know what? We're probably better off firing right off the bat. It'll probably be quicker to get damage onto him, and thus get more damage onto him, by going through these buildings than it would be by like stepping out and then firing at him. Meanwhile, let's get our sword over here. Doing what? Let's dash you up to there. And... oh, can we? We might land that hit there. It's hard to tell. We might lose this arm, though. We are taking a lot of heat damage. Should be a bit more careful about that. I can maybe get over to here. Dash up to... nah, collisions everywhere. Let's get over to here, maybe. Dash up to... oh, yeah, alright, there. Step forward. It's just out of reach. That guy's fast, man. That guy's fast. I could dash over to here. Step forward a bit. And come down for the attack. Just worried about that arm, you know? Just worried about that arm. Hopefully I can dash up there. I think I gotta dash down here instead. And then going for the hit. That's a lot of heat damage. What do you guys think? Should I take the risk? I might take the risk there. If we lose the arm, though, we've lost our sword. That's the concern. That's the concern. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I take that risk? I need a quick sip of water, but y'all let me know what you think. Zuka, you gotta go. Sounds good, buddy. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're having a good time. If you are, you know what to do. Wouldn't be surprised if you already did it. But thanks for dropping by, buddy. Thanks for the super chat and everything, and for the hilarity as well. Have yourself a wonderful day. If you don't make it back before I am done streaming today, but again, thanks for coming through. Have a good one, bud. Shade. Well, the thing with Total War is that I was never going to be a one-game channel. I mean, again, the first video I ever put out was about Stellaris, and then I did a Doom thing. And then I did Total War. I knew with Warhammer coming out, I was like, I want to do beginner's guides because I've played so much Total War. I know we're going to get a new crowd who, might get frustrated by a relatively complicated game. And I wanted to make sure people were having a good time. And that to me was the core of the channel, was like introducing people to games, good games through guides and tips and things like that. And reviews and not so good games through reviews as well, and that was the core of it. And then Total War became the crux because there was a lot of Total War stuff to do, and then back to back, annual releases. You had Warhammer, you had Warhammer 2, there was Thrones of Britannia, there was Three Kingdoms. It was like back to back releases, so I didn't have like time for much else. But we did a lot of different stuff as well. We had like BattleTech. Oh man, we had Phantom Doctrine. We've been playing a variety of games for a long time, but I get what you're getting at. I need more Warhammer stuff for sure. Yeah, I mean, hey, we're gonna get back onto our Torox playthrough. Hopefully, people are still interested in it. I understand if they're not, but I'm interested in it, so we're gonna get back on that. Warhammer 3 hopefully is still coming out this year. It's almost September already, and we haven't heard anything, so I'm a little nervous about the release timeline. I don't know anything. I'm just sharing my nerves. But Warhammer 3, can't wait for that. Gonna dive in hard on that, and yeah, I mean, definitely still top of mind. Total War and Warhammer in general. Depends on the Total Warhammer is pretty simple. Well, yeah, there are more complicated Total War games for sure. But see, the thing about Total War Warhammer 1 is that you're introducing a completely new audience to what at least used to be a fairly complicated set of mechanics. They're still complicated. Like the battle mechanics are still complicated. Let's not talk down the battle mechanics. That would be unfair and disingenuous, I think, personally, in my opinion, right? Because the battle mechanics are still complex. The campaign mechanics have been simplified tremendously, and I hope they stop that. I want to see more involved campaign mechanics again. I think in my opinion, again, and I could be wrong, I think, Game 1 was a great way to get new players into, again, what could be a relatively complicated set of systems, get them comfortable with it. Game 2, add a few more complicated faction mechanics and stuff. I really like what they're doing there, and they need to borrow from that for their historical titles. Add a few more complicated, faction mechanics and make individual factions individually interesting. That's been cool. But now it's time to, again, I know a lot of people are going to disagree with this, but now it's time to bring in things like population and squalor and just other complexities, better diplomacy. Give me that Three Kingdoms diplomacy, better trade mechanics. I mean, I could rant about this for hours. Total War needs to start being a bit more complicated again. It's going in the opposite direction, and that concerns me. But hey, I'm going to hold judgment until we see the next historical title, which who knows when that's going to be. Shade Wolf, as for the base discussion, I think a bit of variety here and there is fine. If you did like once a month video of here's the minis I've been working on this month, it'd be enjoyable without alienating people who are here for other content. Precisely my thinking, yeah. I gotta find that balance of too often and not often enough. 100% where my head's at. All right, I think we've got everybody with their orders. I'm really worried about this guy. All right, let's execute. Nothing like seeing a melee strike land, right? And let's see if we throw this guy through a building as well. Let's execute. Here we go. In comes the axe. Nah. Okay, we didn't toss this guy. Oh, maybe we did. No. Not nearly as hard as the last guy. Look at that. Look at that. Is he actually going to fly through this building? No, he's just going to bounce off it. He's a bit too... he was a bit too heavy for us to launch him back as hard. This is looking good. Oh, but he's firing back, eh? We might take some damage over here. Look at that dash animation. Wow, how sick is that? How sick is that? That's so dope. Yeah, every little detail in this game is just so slick. A sniper up there should be firing as well. There we go. Don't think this guy's having a good time. I don't think he's having a good time at all. I think he's dead. I think he's dead, Jim. Good stuff. That sniper's not having a good time either. Not landing many hits today. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. 5 buildings. Are you keeping count on car? 5 buildings? Damn. No trees, though, right? Next historical Total War. You assume there will be one. There has to be. Can you imagine? There would be riots. No, there has to be one. The question is, is it going to be real historical or is it going to be pretend historical? That's the question. Sergio LP, how's it going, buddy? Long time indeed. Long time since you could catch a live stream. Long time since there's been a live stream, buddy. It's been almost a month. So I'm glad you can make it to this one. This wasn't the first one in about a month's time or so. Glad you can make it, bud. Hope you've been having a good time. Hope you've been keeping well, and hope you're having a good time here as well. Zev says, agreed, Ease, we need much more Warhammer. Again, like I said, don't worry. There will be much more coming. Especially, again, I really hope Warhammer 3, Total War Warhammer 3, of course, is still, you know, on the calendar for this year. I'd be lying to you if I didn't say I was at least a little concerned. But, you know, it could be an October release. September date announcement, October release. That's still possible. It could be it could be that they're not doing November, or they're not doing a September release because they don't want to compete with Humankind. Very different audiences, but there is overlap. Strategy gaming is niche as it is, right? So there is overlap for sure. So that might be why they maybe are pushing it back a bit. But at that point, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they could be targeting the holidays, right? But holidays are risky for strategy games, just because everything comes out, right? So maybe they're waiting for January or February. You know, good Valentine's Day gifts for each other. A little bit of Total War. I don't know. Again, this is all speculation. I have no information. I have no details. Don't go quoting me or anything like that. It's just I'm a little concerned about timings. But we'll see. You know, who knows? They probably realize that, listen, their marketing needs to last 3 days and they'll make as many sales. You know, they can announce, oh yeah, by the way, we're releasing tomorrow, and people would jump on it, right? So they probably realize that, and they're like, we don't have to invest so heavily in a long marketing campaign. Maybe. It's all just guesses here. I'd like a proper early modern set one, like EU 4-time setting. I wouldn't be surprised if we get an Empire 2 Total War. Maybe not next, but I wouldn't be surprised if it comes at some point. I'm trying to figure out what to do for this guy. I'm trying to avoid the damage from that. I want to regenerate a bit more. You know, it's fine to pull back sometimes. Let's pull back. Let's pull back again, and then we'll chase him down. But yeah, so I think we'll get an Empire 2 Total War. I think we will get a Medieval 3 Total War. I think we will... I mean, hey, I also think we're going to get, not historical, but I think we'll get a Warhammer 40k. I'd be surprised if we don't. But I think that's down the line. If we get... See, my concern is if we get a Medieval 3... Look, I don't want Richard charging into a bunch of peasants, swinging his sword and killing 500... and then using his health regen buff ability that glows like a magic, glow-in-the-dark bioluminescent mushroom or something. I don't know. I don't want that. Give me a historical game. I don't want no romance mode, records mode option either, because what happened with Three Kingdoms, what it felt like with Three Kingdoms, is you had romance mode, and then you had a mode with less features, and also generals, and that was your records mode. And that's not a historical game. So that's I'm hoping we don't see that trend. I'm hoping that doesn't become the trend with Total War games. That would be unfortunate. That'd be unfortunate. I really hope we don't get a 40k Total War. It does not fit the Total War style emote. So I would like to see Eugen, the guys that make Steel Division and the War Game series. I would like to see them get the 40k license and make a Warhammer 40k game. I think that would be sick. However, with that said,
While I agree with you in essence that 40k Total War doesn't, like, you know, does not compute, Magic in Total War, you would have never convinced me that they could do it. You know, like, it doesn't make sense. Magic, how are you going to integrate Magic into Total War? But now it's so obvious. It's like, oh yeah, of course. So I have faith in Creative Assembly that they'd be able to, you know, pull it off. However, with regards to scale and stuff, I would still very much like to see you know, something at the scale of those like Steel Division and War Game titles. That would be dope. Yeah, exactly. 40k Total War is inevitable. Inevitable. I can see the marketing campaign as well. The teaser trailer. You get the word Warhammer. You get the 4. And then you get the 0K. Black screen coming soon. Done. 1 million copies pre-ordered. 10 million copies day 1. Done. Alright, this guy needs to regenerate a little bit, doesn't he? What can he fire at? I guess we can take care of some of these turrets. So I want to get him moving towards some of those turrets so we can take care of them. And our... Okay, so our sword's got orders. Beam's got orders. Sniper. What to do with you? Gotta get you in a position here. A little too far back. Let's go ahead and wait. Hang tight, because this guy's dead, right? Yeah, that guy's dead. He's deader than dead. So let's wait not for the entire turn. Thank you for a little... What is going on here, man? Okay, look. I'll take it. Listen, I'll take it. Let's dash up to there. Get a lot closer, a lot faster. Let's dash up to here. And I think from here, we'll have clear shots. Yeah, I don't want to overheat this turn, so we'll start firing next turn. I think everyone's got their orders. And just to check, this guy is supposedly going to take another hit, right? No, he just finished taking a hit and he's been knocked out. Yes, okay, cool. So we're fine there. I'm just trying to figure out who to watch. Don't think we're actually landing any blows. Oh, this guy. Right, cool. Let's watch the sword. What am I looking here? Conrad, I don't think it's a problem to have a romance realistic mode split. The problem is that as it is, we have, like you said, romance and a less features mode. Yeah, exactly. I was being a little hyperbolic, Conrado, for sure, for sure. If both sides get the love, like equal amounts of love and care, TLC as it were, then fine. But that's not what we got with Three Kingdoms. People are convinced that's what we got with Three Kingdoms, but that's not what we got with Three Kingdoms. That's some good PR work. But that's not what we got with Three Kingdoms. All the marketing is romance mode, and you know, like, let that sink in. And I understand why, because it's marketable. But so is historical. So is historical. Otherwise, we wouldn't be getting Crusader Kings 3 and EU4 DLC, and probably an EU5 sometime soon, and Victoria 3. Or like historical is still very marketable. You just got to make a good historical game. Let's execute. Let's go. Come on, finish him off. Nice. Got his right arm there. He's gonna survive that, unfortunately, but he'll make his way over to here, and hopefully we'll get another swing in and get the job done. For space battles, you play Gothic. Yes, yeah. Battlefield Gothic Armada did space battles fantastically. Naval battles need to get inspiration from that. Oh, there we go. Ooh, there we go. End of the turn. Look at the what the exposure did to the camera there. Can I actually get my lighting back? Ooh, okay, that's a bit of a bug. Bit of a visual bug. But, you know, like, the camera changes its exposure settings depending on the brightness of the screen, the average brightness of the screen. But it seems like it's kind of locked in the exposure as it was down there, so it's not fixing. Okay, it's a little dark. It's a solar eclipse going on. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. What do we got over here? You've arrived. This guy's still standing there. What do we have left from the enemy side? This guy? This guy? These turrets, and that's all. Oh, yeah, that's all. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and bring you over. Good. That guy's firing down that way, so that gives us a chance to close the gap without worrying too much about needing the shield or anything like that. Dash up to there. And don't worry, I'm not too worried about overheating now either. Rodrigo Rodriguez, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show, buddy. If you are, again, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Hit that like button. And again, if you're, you know, since you're new to the channel, and even if you're not new to the channel, don't hesitate to join our Discord either, folks. Again, it is a fantastic community. Again, just hit that 4,000 member mark. A bit past that now. Don't hesitate to join. It is a fantastic place to hang out, chill, play games, share stories. Just have a good time. Don't hesitate to join on in. Let's go ahead and wait here for a little bit, cool off ever so slightly, and then dive in with the attack. Maybe land it at the beginning of next turn is what it looks like. So I'm gonna do that. Looks like we should have a clean hit there. Hopefully. And there's that link to the Discord in chat. Link to my Twitter as well. Don't hesitate to follow me to stay up to date with the channel and all sorts of ridiculousness in my life as well, of course. For the War Master walk into the... Oh, I read it as the War Master walk. Is like a walkabout or something. Like that's a thing that people do. I completely misread that. My bad. Sujin Singh, hi Party Elite, back after a long while. So do you still play Crusader Kings? I have not been able to like live like a normal human being for the last month or so. So in a way, no. But I will be playing it. Yes, I have not let go of Crusader Kings. We'll be back at it as of Monday next. We'll be continuing our old playthrough until the next DLC drops, and then we're going to start a new playthrough with that DLC. But yes, we are very much still playing Crusader Kings on the channel. I'm still keeping my eye on those dev diaries. Crusader Kings is not going to go anywhere on this channel. I can promise you that. It's such a fantastic game. I'm having so much fun with it. But yeah, it's not going anywhere, unlike this guy's right arm, which we've actually lost. And that's what I get for allowing myself to overheat. Let's pull back into safety here. Take a bit more heating damage. Like, we're not going to lose anything else too easily. Let's run over this way so we're not eating... Oh, this guy's still alive, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Damn. Okay. Then let's run over this way and fire some missiles out of range. We gotta be close for these ones. Okay. Come up that way. Really worried about him getting some shots through that building, you know? I don't know if these missiles will actually go over top of this building or not. It's like pull up to here, maybe. Out of range. Oh, come on. Fire from here. In range. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. Gundam reference. They dropped a giant orbital colony on Earth. What? So that's the only thing I can think of with a solar eclipse in the middle of a mech battle. Yeah, okay, I hear that. I hear that. Man, I gotta watch Gundam. I gotta watch Gundam. It's like right up my alley, and yet it's one of those things that I've just, you know, not done. I've seen like snippets and clips and bits and pieces, but not sit down and watch from start to finish, as it were. Do I want to fire up there? Might want to wait a little bit. Just a touch. This guy's barely taking any damage either. The barrier is so helpful when you're going to take a lot of heat damage. Okay, hopefully this will do some work for us. Moving with the melee, and hopefully that's not going to damage us too much. And what about our sword? Right, so this guy, unfortunately, is still alive. I don't know where he's going to end up. Supposedly over here. So we should be able to step back, cool off. I don't want to lose the right arm here, right? Cool off, and then go in for another melee. Let's not step back that much, I guess. Pull in a bit closer. Nope, don't overheat. But there's no reason to rush it. There we go. Ricky Cool. Back to your old name. What was keeping you from it? Also, welcome. Sorry, I'm all over the place trying to like get this turn done and also looking at chat. Still getting used to the new spot that chat is like on my screens. I thought I saw... Wait, Felipe, hold on. Wait. There's going to be XCOM news this week? Guaranteed? We know for sure? We know for sure there's going to be XCOM news this week. Because, yes, I would be very excited if so. Not too pleased with the latest thing they did. I forget the name of. I wasn't the biggest fan of that. But a full-fledged new XCOM title? Sign me right up. Classified, I prefer hysterical fiction games. Historical. Okay. You put it out there, but now I'm curious. What would be like the core mechanics or the defining features of a hysterical fiction as opposed to a historical fiction? I'm curious. Because I like the term. I just want to know what we could apply it to. Not guaranteed. XCOM Marvel might be happening in 2K News this week. Okay. Have I done XCOM 2 content on the channel? So I did that modded Star Wars XCOM stream for the 5-year anniversary of the channel. I did that, but not proper XCOM 2. No, I played XCOM so long ago. I wasn't sure if people would be interested in a relatively old game. XCOM 2 also has a diehard like core fan base, obviously. Oh my God, that guy's not walking back there. What? Oh my god. Yeah, this guy's not walking back anywhere. What the hell? All right, so that's what I mean. Sometimes you'll make a plan, and that plan won't work out. That'll happen sometimes. Oh my god, that's madness, dude. He got launched. We completely destroyed one building there, and I guess half a building there. Oh, and another one here. Oh my god. Oh my god, I feel like DJ Khaled here. Another one. Oh, I missed this. But yeah, as I was saying, so XCOM, like, I'm definitely not as, I'm not that great at XCOM 2 compared to, I think, what people might expect of somebody coming in to live stream it at this point. I don't know. I might do it anyway, because I do love XCOM and XCOM 2 and stuff. He's dead. He looks like he's standing back up. Oh, he still wants more. Oh, look at the ankles. I never noticed that before. Is that one gonna? Okay, that's ridiculous. I know this sounds silly, and I'm focusing on such minute detail, but that's pretty cool to have that, like, get fixed. Look at this sword whiffing the air there. Nothing happening there. This guy's taking a fair bit of damage, right? How are we doing over here, actually? Looking okay. We did not take too much hurt over here. And our missiles are about to take flight. He's barely able to punch through the buildings, actually. There we go. Missile launchers up. Fire away. And I believe our axe should be coming through soon as well, if I'm not mistaken. Or I guess it already came through? Wait, what happened here? Oh, are you kidding me? I walked into this guy and I got stuck here. Damn it. Because the mech wreck still counts as like an obstacle, so I must have just walked into him and fallen back or something. Damn, the axe hit would have finished the job, I think. 9 buildings. Welcome back, Ren. I'm glad you can make it. 9 buildings, 9 buildings. Friggin' yeeted. Yeah, that's the word for it, man. Dude, for real though. It's like the game is like, yeah, he's gonna limp over to roughly here. Okay, yeah, cool, we'll hit him with the sword. Nope. Now this is trouble though. I guess I could like walk into him. What's your weight class? Light? That's why he lost. Well, I mean, he lost, I think, a bit of weight losing his arm and leg. He lost a bit of weight, so we're just gonna march into him and knock him down, hopefully, and also hopefully cool down as well. Sword, let's go ahead and bring you over. Try and finish the job if this doesn't do it. Can I actually keep moving here? Yes, I can. Move over to here, make some room, just in case we need to, for the sword to come through. Wait a little bit. Come through. Good clean hit, I hope. We'll see. Love to watch you doing XCOM stuff, so be sure to let me know if that happens. All right, chat, real quick. I mean, we got Shade Wolf on board. Who'd be interested in watching like an XCOM 2 run on this channel? I'm just curious. Live stream, probably. I think that's the most fun. A game like XCOM where you can name people and see them, you know, die and stuff like that. I feel like is most fun live streamed. But yeah, let me know in the comments as well if you're watching the VOD. Let me know. Maybe I should do a temp check on that and see if people want it more than I assumed. Because maybe I'm wrong in my assumptions that people wouldn't be too interested in it. I'd love to be wrong in my assumptions because that's I'd love to do that for sure. This double dash is. You know what? I think we have enough armor here that we can go in for a swing of the axe. Hopefully. Hopefully we'll be okay. All right, you got your orders. You've got... No, you don't. Keep you moving up this way. Get some more missiles out. Keep firing. And keep moving as well. Actually, let's wait and then we'll keep moving. Because he backtracks a bit. I want to make sure I keep him in range, right? There we go. Let's do that. A little bit of heat there. Definitely seems like you misjudged. Okay, let's see. I got a +1. I got I got a me. I got the Star Wars XCOM thing. It was amazing fun. I'll watch anything you do. Thank you. I'd definitely watch. It'd be fun. Yeah, I'd love to. Okay, yeah. Looks like I was way wrong. All right. Okay, cool. There's a 95 chance of myself liking an XCOM 2 live stream, Carl. Oh no, so that means you're probably gonna hate it then. Fair enough. I understand. No, okay, that's good to know. All right. Okay, I'll try and figure out what I can do about that. Now, do I do a straight XCOM 2 run? And do I do a long war thing? Do I do a modded run, like a Star Wars modded run or a 40k modded run? See, the thing about those mods is they don't actually change the storyline, so that's always a little bit of a disconnect for me. Even when we were doing that Star Wars stream, I had a lot of fun doing it, but there's a bit of that disconnect, you know, because it's like, well, this isn't a Star Wars universe. But I'd be fine with that if people are interested in that. I'd also be completely fine with doing just a straight XCOM 2, you know, storyline run. That'd be fun too. It's been forever, man. It's been forever. Star Wars mod? Not being too good at XCOM is the fun. 100%. I agree. Okay, I agree with that. That's half the fun in games is when you're being, you know, thrown around and challenged. A lot of people don't agree with that. It's also part of the reason why I don't like min-maxing, because it takes away some of that fun of being thrown around, you know? Let's go ahead and execute. Oh, we still have some of these. See, I forget about these turrets all the time. All the time. How many turrets do we have left? Just the one, I think. Okay. Good to know. All right, let's execute. Missiles coming through. Look at that. So beautiful, the cluster. This guy's taking a beating. I think that's it for the beam, though. Here comes this guy. We're going to just walk into him, right? Knock him down. Yep. Oh, that sword's going to hit us. That's not good. That's not good. We got very lucky there. We got very lucky there. I did not think we'd also get knocked down. Oh, this music. Another one? Are you for real? Are you for real? Is this going to happen again? Modded for sure. Didn't we do some XCOM 2 stuff at some point? No, it was just the Star Wars thing, Nico. Just the Star Wars modded run that we did that one time for the 5-year anniversary of the channel. I see some calls for vanilla, some calls for long war, some calls for Star Wars. You know what? I'll probably throw up like a proper vote when I have a bit of an idea when I can actually do it. Probably throw up a proper vote so I can see proper numbers. Again, for that kind of stuff, make sure you're following me on Twitter or you're in the Discord, because those are the places where I can have these kinds of things. I'll do a community post as well, but YouTube and sending notifications, we all know how that works, right? So follow me on Twitter, join the Discord. It's a great place to get involved with that kind of conversation. I try to do that kind of stuff often where, like, you know, I like getting people's thoughts on what they'd like to see and planning accordingly, right? So it's a good way to make sure that I know what you would like to see. When I throw a vote out, it's to be able to vote. I don't think we're actually going to land that hit. Game claims we will, but I don't think so. He gets up top on that building. What if I come up top over here and then come up this way? I think I much prefer that. That looks like it'll land. Bit of heat damage, but not too much. We'll see what comes of it. And then you are crashing, but then we'll pull you back a bit. Regenerating as well. You know what? Let's go ahead and regenerate this turn. And then next turn we can fire at that turret up there. All right. This guy's taking a fair bit of damage. He's crashing right now. Step back a bit. The missile's out. Got to cool off first. Axe will come through. You know what? I don't think he's going to be here. You know what? Actually, I think I should move out of the way. Let's get out of here. I feel like he's actually going to get launched back this way. He quite possibly might get launched back this way, so I want to get out of this the danger zone, as it were. And let's just keep moving parallel to him. And see what that does for us. See where he ends up and then hit him afterwards. Make sure you include options for like long war overhaul mods like Star Wars or pure vanilla. Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely. I think the mod options I'll give are Star Wars and 40k. I don't think I'd look at any other like overhaul mods, I think. Oh, there's the Halo one. I don't know the Halo universe nearly well enough, I think, to get into that. Are we back to our weekly schedule? So more or less. Streaming, yes. Regular videos, still a little rocky, but we'll be back on it very soon. We're slowly gearing up. Go, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're having a good time, buddy. If you are, again, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Hit that like button. And let me know you want to see more of what you're seeing on the channel. Let's pull you back to here. And we'll see what comes of it up over here. You're good. You're good. All right, I think we're okay. Kind of a weird turn, this one. But let's see what happens to this guy. I guess I gotta... He's kind of getting launched back. Oh, are we going to make it out here? Okay, so he didn't get launched back as much as I thought he might, but he did get forced back a little bit. He's within range of our axe and stuff, so I'm okay with that. And up over here. Here we go. This is gonna be sweet. Oh, I can't get the camera exactly where I want it. There we go. Sure, good enough, good enough. Mid-jump wrecked. I think he's lost his other arm there. If he's not dead, he's almost certainly going to eject. Oh, look at that. Knocked into each other. I lost something? No, we're still good. This guy lost his shield and left arm. He's leaving. All right, we're good. We're good. He got knocked down. We're good. Yeah, so I just don't know Halo well enough, Shade Wolf, to be perfectly honest. I just don't know the universe well enough. I know some of it. I played a fair bit of it, you know, many years ago, but I haven't played a Halo game since, what was it, ODST, or maybe Reach, I think? Does this game have mod support, or is there any talk about it? It doesn't have mod support. I believe there has been talk about it, but I don't know details, and that might just be a dream that I'm remembering. So I wouldn't put too much weight on what I said there. There might be mod support though. Let me check real quick here. I don't mention it anywhere on the roadmap. I'd love to see it. Can you imagine people being able to put in their own mechs? I can already see the various universes that would be represented in this game, but nothing concrete on that yet, as far as I know. Let's keep moving and try and stay alive over here. This guy's turning around and firing at us. Let's get the axe in from behind. All right. So that's one hit. Step away, cool off, and bring in a second hit, and hopefully that'll be the end of him. Hopefully that'll be the end of him. We still have this guy up here we have to eliminate. This guy's ejecting. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's execute. In we go. Don't even need the second axe hit. In fact, we can't even land it because he's so crumpled up. Ooh. Oh, we actually got knocked out. That's the first time that's happened. One of our pilots got knocked out. Again, the heavy weapons do a lot of concussion damage. He's like barely hanging in there. He's at a bit of a bender. Dude's drunk. But all right, fair enough. That's never happened before. I'm glad to see it. It can in fact happen to a player. This guy's ejected. I think we're all good. This guy's firing up there. Yeah, let's just execute. Hopefully this will be done soon. Regenerate a little bit, and we can continue firing again. This building's still crumbling. Halo multiplayer will probably get shown tonight. I've heard something's up with the new Halo, right? I've heard some like controversy about some, like they're not launching with Forge, for example. I had a lot of fun with Forge back in the day. I remember, what was it, Warthog basketball and stuff? Oh, that was so much. Good times. Good times. Classified, you gotta go? Sounds good, buddy. Thank you for coming through. Hope you had a good time. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your Tuesday, and yeah, catch you on Friday. We'll be back with Scissor Rain on Friday. We'll be continuing our Despot run, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. I still, like, we're in the middle of, we're about to start dealing with, like, the whole women's rights movement and stuff. So it's gonna be interesting, because, well, I don't want to spoil what's what's about to come or anything, but we're it's gonna be trouble in the homestead potentially. I'm curious to see how it plays out. Let's go. Just trying to, again, I wish these turrets, once he like took care of everything else, I wish these turrets would just, shut off or something. Multiplayer is 100% free. Ah, interesting. Even on like Xbox and stuff, like you don't have to pay for Xbox Live or whatever. Yeah, it's been so long since I've even said the words Xbox Live. Did we just destroy another building? Kind of. Took a corner off of it. This guy's still alive. Are you kidding me? One more. I don't want to lose an arm or anything. That's kind of... Alright. Should have moved the sword in sooner. Let's go. Let's go. March you up to there. Wait a little bit. And then finish things off with the sword. In style. In style. Why not? Zuka Dragon coming through with another super chat. Back on time. Excellent. What did one hat say to the other? You wait here. I'll go on ahead. Oh, man. goddamn fire today. Thank you very much, buddy, for the super chat again. And as always, really helps the channel, really helps these streams. Appreciate it greatly. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I gotta like set these aside. I'm gonna start forgetting them if with the rate at which they're coming. God damn it. Back in style indeed. Alright, here we go. Come on. Oh, are you kidding me? Finish him off. Come on. Oh my god, I don't want... I just want this done. I just want this done. Execute. Let's go. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's just my luck. That's just my luck. Alright. That was a long fight. It was a long fight. But there was a lot of chatting as well, of course, through it all. But, alright. Victory's ours. Good stuff. Good stuff. That was a fun fight. I like the I like the harder battles. Ooh, interesting. There's some new stuff going on over here. But yeah, I like the harder battles. They just it's a lot more challenging. It's a lot more fun to have potential trouble, you know? And despite the pain, I feel good. Sounds good, Zuka. Zuka dragon on fire. Dragon fire. Get it? Hell yeah. They have to make it so that if it's just turrets at the end, they should surrender. Exactly, like BattleTech does, you know? If all that's left in the end is turrets, just let them surrender. It's not going to make that much of a difference, right? 10 buildings total. Was that the total, Omkar? 10? Not a bad number. Good, nice and round number, you know? Just taking a look at chat here real quick. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Is the XCOM conversation? Okay, cool. Just keeping my eyes on everything. Inventory management time. Okay, what have we got over here? Rewards and stored items. So at no cost, we've got a Blackbird medium workshop charge. Okay, I assume that's already coming. We've got a ballistic secondary weapon workshop charge. Supplies plus 200. BM2 Glory Dog. That is a beam. Looks like assault rifle, not like the big one, but we are recovering it. Okay. What about our own mech? These are all enemy mechs, I think. I just want to make sure I didn't lose any of my own stuff, you know? Level 19 sniper rifle, 1400 damage. Again, I wish you could easily compare to your existing inventory. I will go ahead and scoop that up. Got a Nox arm over here. I don't think... Oh, okay, there we go. So these ones are the ones that belong to one of our mechs, but were destroyed. So let's go ahead and scoop that up as well. I'm like, I don't think we're going to beat that, right? We're not going to beat that because that is ours to begin with. All right, so let's go ahead and fix that. Handgun. We got a... Ooh, 1212 integrity, 429 barrier. That's a pretty solid marksman rifle as well. But we've got a decent sniper coming through, right? 1402. And I prefer the range on the sniper as well. Bane arm. That's relatively weak, it looks like. High level, but not a lot of integrity or barrier on that. Heavy was the same thing. These are arms, though. Let's scoop some of these up. Blackbird lower. I mean, now that we're actually fighting higher level enemies, we actually should consider these parts, right? Handguns I'm not interested in. Thank you very much. Ooh, this Bane upper medium piece. Alright. Liking the look of it. Decent numbers. I just can't remember the mass of like our other parts and stuff. The Bane, if I recall correctly, that's a good series for our like sniper, or some of the lighter mechs. Some of the mechs that have to be faster, rather, I should say. What else do we have, though? We did have... There was a one sniper rifle that I guess we're picking up. Alright. Hollow plating, defense subsystem. I just want to make sure we've got all of our mech stuff, you know? I assume that's always at the top. Yeah, I think so. Alright, cool. What else? Don't think much else. Helga upper. Okay, I lied. That looked pretty heavy duty. Oh, that looks like a really nice shield as well, actually. We don't have much more budget to pick much more up. This isn't bad. The Nox lower. 858. We're a little over our limit, though. So you know what? Forget about it. Alright, we'll go with this and hopefully it'll work out. If it doesn't, if I've missed something important, it's not the end of the world. We have a lot more higher level battles coming up. We'll pick something up nice and pick something nice up sooner rather than later. Confirm this. Guess I should scrap something. Oh, I actually can't afford it. Don't have the budget for it. All right, confirm it. Feel like they double counted some buildings? I don't know. That sniper is yours. Yeah. So wait, hold on. Wait, we've got this. The sniper up top over here is ours, but I thought there was another one. There's a marksman rifle. Oh no, you know what? It was a marksman rifle, not a sniper rifle, I think. Another marksman rifle. Yeah, I don't think the enemy. Yeah, there's a sniper rifle. Oh, that's a very pathetic sniper rifle. 690 damage in the volley. Are you kidding me? No. Okay, screw it. We're good as we are then. Confirm. Done. Con 8650, you gotta go. Sounds good. Thanks for coming through. I hope you had a good time. If you had a good time, let me know on your way out. Have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday, and I hope I catch you either in the Discord or in the comments or on Friday with a Scissorbrain stream. And Bamzonzon, thank you very much for subscribing. Sorry I missed you earlier. Hope you had a good time. If you are having a good time, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Don't hesitate to join the Discord either. This is a new event, Enemy in the Rubble. While you pick over the bones of the battle looking for parts to salvage, one of your pilots calls out to you. "Looky what we found," he says. In front of him, an injured enemy pilot lies amongst the rubble. One side of his face is badly hurt, and his leg is trapped under a hefty piece of concrete. "What shall we do, boss?" the pilot asks. The pilot looks at you, panic in his eyes. Pipe CC2 and Joseph Williamson, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show, folks. If you are, again, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Hit that like button. Don't hesitate to join the Discord. Fantastic community. Great place to hang out. We're obviously going to capture him. He may prove useful yet. Now, prisoners haven't actually proven useful yet in previous iterations. So hopefully this latest build with the latest updates actually has something to do with prisoners, you know. Trebor missed the first bit of the stream where you may have gone over this, but what updates have they done since you last played? So we're actually going to dive into one of the biggest updates right now. There have been some UI updates, but as soon as our unit repairs here are done, we're going to dive into, I think, what is the biggest update since the last time we played. Let's go ahead and get ready to engage. I think this facility over here. Repairs are getting done. One more, two more. And that big update is with the workshop. Now, I have no idea what I'm looking at. I'll be honest with you. So, looks like the charges that we picked up are items that we can build. So, we've got an Elbrus medium, we've got a Blackbird medium, we've got an assault rifle, a ballistics secondary weapon, and a mech frame. Okay, they all take different amounts of time to execute. Presumably that's hours and minutes, right? And then what? Okay, so we've got body parts, we've got weapons and shields, and we've got utility. We could try and make a body part just to see what it actually does, what it actually means, right? So maybe we do that. Sean Kemper, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show, buddy. And Sissel72 just arrived. Have we managed to check out the new stuff available in the workshop? No, perfect timing. That's exactly what we're just about to dive into, yeah. So it looks like, yeah, you pick a part to build, and then I guess based on some stats and some dice rolls, it builds said part. We have a level 17 indicator over here. Is everything at level 17? I guess that's our workshop level. Previously, the workshop level was determined by liberating provinces, which is the same. So I'm assuming that means we'll get access to a level 17 piece when we try building through here. So why don't we go ahead and, yeah, Blackbird medium body part, try and build it. Shade, you gotta go. Sounds good, buddy. Thanks for coming through. Hope you had a good time. Have yourself a wonderful Tuesday, bud. And yeah, have a beautiful day. Hold it in, Ease. Hold it in. Hang in there, buddy. Oh, I see. So I've got the option of building either a medium lower part or a medium upper part. Okay. And with the Elbrus medium, I've got an arm, a lower, and an upper. Okay, interesting. So let's try the Blackbird medium upper, because we picked up a lower, if I'm not mistaken. So let's try building an upper Blackbird medium part and see what that does for us, right? Oh, I like it. So yeah, it's going to take 9 hours and 31 minutes. You can only build, I presume, one thing at a time. I could try to build something else. The cost of supplies is minimal, but charges are what you need to actually... So charges are the thing that's rarer to come by. Mech frame, do I need charges for that? I don't. So just for the sake of testing, I guess. Ooh, variant or short? We only have one charge. Interesting. Let's do a mech frame because it doesn't cost any charges. I just want to see if I try to build this at the same time. Looks like you can build them at the same time. Okay, great, excellent. We've got plenty of supplies, so I'm not too concerned about that. All right, that's not too over the top or wild or crazy or anything like that, but I like it. It makes things a bit more custom, you know. Crafting is cool. I'm curious how the results, like, what are the dice rolls happening here? What kind of stats are we going to end up with? Do we get sub-assembly parts as well, or like how does this work? Curious to see it, and I'm curious to see how often we come back to manufacturing as opposed to picking up parts. Is there a benefit to building something ourselves rather than picking it up off the battlefield, right? That's going to be a very important deciding factor when it comes to something like this, because you can go from battle to battle so quickly, and a lot of the time the pickups are just fantastic. Why would I ever want to build something? So there's a couple of things to live up to as far as that's concerned. Now, what's the deal here? This is our... Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at our heavy first. Can we get something with more barrier on here? That Blackbird upper is a little bit lighter. Build big ass beam weapons. We don't have a charge for it. So the way I understand it works is you acquire a charge, which is like a one-time use blueprint. You acquire them by doing battle and things like that, and then you use that to actually build the thing. That's what I'm understanding right now, but we'll learn a bit more as we acquire more charges, I guess. Yeah, it's like a 3D printer, I guess, kind of like a 3D printer. Jazzy, if he builds some javelins, we have plenty of supplies. We don't need our economy is already standing, but if we ever need some economic support, we'll get some javelins going. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. The arrows of the card is what I was referring to. Cecil, I hope I got what you were talking about there. I think I did, right? Like switching between the different variants, right? That's what you were talking about? Okay, let's see. Now, I don't want to drop the integrity by too much here. Below 1,000 makes me a bit nervous. We're at 1,500 and 263 barrier. This gives us a much better heat dissipation, the Blackbird here. Much better heat dissipation. Almost doubles our barrier, but drops our integrity by about 300. So overall, it's lower health. It's a higher level piece of equipment, though. Much higher level piece of equipment. Oh, but you know what? I don't think it has thrusters. It does not have thrusters. Neither of these two have thrusters. Huh. Now, I've used the thruster a grand total of once with the Ultra Heavy, so I don't think that's a big problem. I think that might actually be okay. Lower mass, higher heat dissipation. Alright, what core do we have on you? We got the regen core. Let's pop the regen core out, because I would probably like to apply that to the new body, like, core piece. Excellent hydraulics, let's get that out of here as well. The head armor is the Helga Heavy. Pop that off, we just got the core there. And the thrusters, let's get rid of the sidestep if we're not going to use this anywhere else. Then, and this is a pretty solid piece, though, overall. Well, let's pop it off. Let's go ahead and get the Blackbird upper on here. Again, a little bit weaker integrity, but everything else seems okay. Got a heat core. Ah, okay, I see. Huh. If we cool off faster... then hypothetically, we don't need to worry as much about regeneration. Well, let's see. So this is a level 21 heat core. If I go with the regen core instead, that's a huge drop to cooling speed. The overheat point's at the same place with a cooling speed. Big change to speed as well, though, just general movement speed if we go with the regen core, but we don't need to move that much. So you know what? I'll stick with the heat core. The head armor over here, we have the Blackbird medium. I could swap in the Helga Heavy actually if I want to. Increase the integrity. I love that I can do this. So it increases the integrity a bit. We don't lose any barrier. Oh, we lose very little barrier. What's that worth to me? What's that worth? That's about 60 gain in integrity, roughly, and a 20, roughly, loss in barrier. Slightly heavier as well, worse heat dissipation. Let's do it. Swap it in. It's cool. I love when mech customization works like this. Yeah, we're gonna get into battles in just a second. Don't worry. I just want to make sure that we're surviving these battles that we get into, right? I always read this as Blackbird lover, not lower. Integrity higher, lower. Okay, so this will stay as is. Mobility subsystem, you're fine. We got an improved reactor on there. Right arm. I think we're fine over here. Let's go ahead and get the upper body looking right, though. What color scheme is this? This was the... what was this? This was... No, not that. It was like industrial or something, right? There we go. Industrial C. Beauty. Get that done. And I do want to check the sniper, actually. Just want to see if we can't... Okay, no, we need the thrusters on you. Lower body, do we have a better lower body here? Integrity drops by 30. Barrier goes up by 265. It's a little bit heavier, a little bit worse for heat dissipation. But if we get the improved reactor, nah, I don't think that's going to make the difference. Survivability hasn't been a problem for our sniper yet, so I wonder if I'm overthinking it right now. You know what I mean? Maybe. Meow, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show, bud. If you are, again, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Hit that like button. And don't hesitate to join the Discord either. Again, of course. Fantastic group of people playing fantastic games, having fantastic conversations. Fantastic time all around. Okay, I think we're all good here. Let's go ahead and dive on into the next battle. It'll take, what, like 10 hours for the mech frame and the Blackbird medium to be completed. So why don't we go ahead and hit the convoy or this fuel processing plant? The convoy will be a harder battle. Lower level enemies, but the stars, the ticks over here, actually tell us the difficulty of the battle. Huh. Let's go for the convoy. Bring in romance. Bringing in the romance, the mech destruction. Always gotta make everything a little romantic, right? A steak country will be called United States of America. Oh my God. Norman B, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Fuel plant, more potential for explosions. All right, that's a convincing argument. These guys are actually scared of us. They'd probably run away. Let's suit up. Let's dive in. It's gonna be hard. Not very hard like the previous one, but it's gonna be a hard fight. Go ahead and deploy. Yeah, let's do this. More potential for explosions. Good argument. Are there synergies for having all Blackbird parts, for example? There are not, as far as I've seen so far. I would like to see something like that. Like, there has to be a benefit, I think, to having matching systems, because, like, in-world justification, it's like, yeah, all your parts are communicating with each other. You've got an ecosystem, like a tech ecosystem, and so they all speak to each other. They all work a bit more fluidly, so maybe you get better, power utilization, better heat dissipation, something. But I do think there has to be incentive for using the same manufacturer's parts. I think in universe it would make a lot of sense, and that makes it a little bit cooler, right? Just because, like, yeah, you're actually having to take into consideration in universe, like manufacturers and that kind of stuff. I love that kind of stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna get this. Parodioromana. Parodioromana, I think. Sorry if I butchered that. Thank you for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, you know what to do. Let me know down below, folks. Let me know. It always makes a very big difference. Lets me know what people want to see on the channel. All right, these guys are all moving over that way. Everyone's moving, unfortunately. That tank does stop momentarily, so our beam could be used against that. Trying to find, like, my targets and stuff. And what are we actually up against, though? We've got this mech over here, sniper rifle. Oh, that's a pathetic sniper rifle. 720 damage in a full volley. Okay. You're coming through with a marksman rifle, 1319 in a full volley. Okay, fair enough. That's a bit more damage. Over here, we got a sniper, 1351 and 552 on the missiles. And this guy back over here. Marksman rifle, 1535. All right, a bit more damage back there. These guys are surprisingly weak, though. Okay, looks like we already have our first explosion, so good call on the on the fuel processing plant, I guess, right? Hard battle, best battle, indeed. All right, give me a sec here, folks. I'll be quiet for like all of 10 seconds, but give me a quick sec here, folks. right, I'm back. I've so over the course of this weekend, I set up the sit stand desk that I got, and I've gotten so used to it now. I've gotten so used to standing while working that I was starting to feel the sitting, and I was like, okay, I gotta stand. So I apologize for that moment of silence there, but the desk is super quiet, but I don't have a. I'm still using my old mic stand. I don't have a mic arm yet. So I have to adjust the mic, and that would cause a lot of like noise and rumbling and stuff. So I didn't want you guys to suffer through that. So I had to go mute for a bit. But the desk is super quiet. So once I get my arm, I should be able to do that a bit more smoothly. But all right, counting from 9. Oh, we're doing cumulative building destruction as opposed to separate. Sure, that sounds good. Counting from 9. All right, sounds good. I'm curious how many buildings we're gonna get. I'm sorry, I just noticed your joke. I got 5 from the calendar factory for taking a day off. Are you goddamn kidding me? That's amazing. All right, let's get the if I get the beam firing up there. Remember, the beam doesn't rotate that quickly. This will nab us a building right off the bat, so there's that. But that's not the actual objective of the game, unfortunately. I feel like this tank might not be a bad idea. Because like at first we might get the tank and the mech back there, and then as the tank parts ways, we'll be able to get maybe that mech back there. Maybe. And then this tank should be destroyed. Yeah, I don't know if I'm prioritizing the right thing, I'll be completely honest. Hopefully. How many buildings have we left standing? A moment of silence for all the buildings who become victims of war. I sincerely hope people aren't living in them while all this is happening. I would like to see, I've mentioned this before on streams, I would like to see like a collateral damage system or something. Just to incentivize not destroying everything, you know? Okay, this should hit both of them, so claims the game. Let's do that. So this should hit both of them, hopefully. And then let's keep moving past the tank, though. Actually, let's pull back this way. Because what I want to do is I want to make sure I'm not being hit by the beam if it's still going through, and I want to be in a position to strike this guy again if need be. We should be able to take care of him pretty easily, I think. But it'd be cool to see fighter jets as enemies. Ooh, could be tough to implement in a way that makes them different from their ground counterparts. That's an interesting idea, fighter jets. They'd have to be like, you could, It's interesting because like you need to be able to target them, so you'd be able to see where they're going, and I guess you'd be able to shoot them. Yeah, you know, you could do fighter jets in a game like this because you can see where they're going. So you know, every X turns you have like a little flyby path, and you can get your machine gun or whatever to fire at it, or you get like anti-aircraft weapons as options to fire at them, and that actually could be pretty cool. Actually, yeah, I hadn't even thought about that as a potential implementation, but that could be pretty sick. Fighter jets? Are you kidding me? Yeah. And I think I think you could do different enough stuff with them. You could have them like, you know, bombers. You could have strafing runs. You could get like, what are they called? Oh God, like VTOL aircraft, like hovering in place and stuff as well. You could do some pretty cool stuff, and it could also introduce a whole new slew of weapons options and stuff as well, right? With like anti-air capabilities and things like that. I think that could actually be pretty sick. That could actually be pretty sick. Let's wait a little bit longer. All right, that guy. Hopefully some good clean hits over here. There we go. I'm also glad there are no turrets in this battle. All right, we got the axe over here. So let's get the axe moving. Okay, let's go ahead and step up top over here. Dash over this way. I'm gonna try and cut these guys off, basically. Well, maybe not cut them off, but like get to their end destination before they get to it. All right, I can't help myself. Get up top there. And swing down this way. Look, like this is like, how can I not? I can just see the mech pilot over here rushing through, yelling parkour, jumping onto this building, and then slamming down with the axe. Like, how can I resist that, right? How can I resist that? Aircraft to support assets. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty sick, actually. If need be. Sorry, like if need be, Hold on, if that's what you mean, I love it. Moment of silence for the buildings, not the people. Okay, good point. Good point. Hey, listen, if they didn't evacuate, I guess, you know, if you have an oppressor, you might not be allowed to evacuate. But yeah, I think fighter jets could be pretty sick. What are we looking at here? Looking good. Who do I want to watch? Everybody, basically. Alright. Man, the axe hit happens at basically the same time as the sword hits. Because that's my luck. Alright. Let's execute. Might keep the UI up just so I keep track of time. Timing. Alright, good shooting right off the bat there. Good bit of work there. Go and speed time up a little bit. This thing is being absolutely wrecked. Tank is still in the focus of the beam, so that's not bad. Swords coming through. Nice, hit them both, and back up over here. Okay, good. I've arrived in time. Oh, I have no camera angle. These trees, I gotta cut them down. Up top. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that pose. Come on. Nice. Good, clean hit right at the end of the turn. I was worried we weren't actually going to get the hit in this turn. Oh, dude's been knocked out. He's already knocked out. Are you kidding me? One hit. Done. Done. If need beam, use beam. Also more Taka. Can never have too much Taka. Be cool to see smoke and mirror stealth and minor stealth mechanics. 100%. I think one thing the game is lacking is oh damn, we took a lot of damage here. Oh, those missiles coming in really hurt. Well, now I'm going to regret not having the dash capabilities. But yeah, one thing I feel like this game is lacking is support. So for example, there's no class that's all about, helping with stealth or helping with electronic countermeasures or with electronic warfare in general. There is no reason to, there's no, even support aside, there's no like action to, for example, sit still and activate coolants or something like that to help cool off faster, but at the cost of having to stand still or whatever. There's none of that going on in this game, and I would like to see some of that, because that's like the mech customization and stuff is excellent, but the one thing about the one thing about like mech management that this game is missing are some of those like electronic elements, like the heat management, the signature management, if you want to call it that, for stealth, right? Give me some of that electronic warfare. Give me some of that, what a lot of modern day fighter jets do. Like, what generation of fighter jets are we on? I forget. But, fighter jets today are largely, firing beyond visual range. They're using electronic countermeasures. They're using a support, an extra support aircraft to help them target enemies that they don't even know exist, can't even hear, can't even see. Like, all that kind of stuff's really cool, and it's already happening. So if we're doing mechs, then how can we implement some of that stuff in a way that's fun, obviously, in a map-based tactics battle game. All right, the sword can come back and hit both these guys. They took a decent bit of damage, both of them. It's not too bad. Let's go ahead and continue that. Can I get them both? Looks like I can. I don't know. He gets there pretty quickly. Oh, and it looks pretty sick as well. He pulls up his handgun or something, eh? All right, look, if I have to pick between one of them, what's your weight class? You're light. I am heavy. I am indeed. All right. Maybe I can knock him down. Get the shield up. Knock him down, hopefully. And then hit that tank, because if he gets knocked down, he's probably going to be somewhere over here, but we can't predict where he's going to be. Hit the tank, and then shield up again. And I just want to make sure that I'm in a position to hit him with a sword next turn. Yeah, tanks also do a lot of that. Yeah, it would make sense, right? Like, tanks have those like smoke canisters they throw up when it comes time to hide, right? Smoke screens are very important on the battlefield. So I would very much love to see some of that kind of stuff. That's the one thing I would say is missing in this game for sure. All right, what's happening here? So missiles are coming through, so we do want to get out of here. That guy comes through and he fires his main weapon. What is his main weapon? It's a marksman rifle, because he's lost his missile launcher. The sniper got some work done. Good. Get some more shots from the sniper in. Fire away. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good here. We're good here. This guy. Okay. Trying to figure out how to keep him alive. I'm a little worried about those missiles coming in. Pull you back to here, maybe. Keeps us in cover. And in cover. Okay, safe. Good. The axe is going to come through, maybe knock him out, and we can turn around and fire with the laser if need be. I'm going to start saying that if need be. Would love to have ECM modules, electronic warfare, etc. Yeah, for sure. For sure. 10 buildings? I have a few jokes about unemployed people, but none of them work. Oh my god. Where are you finding these, men? yeah, we need electronic warfare for sure. Playing this game makes me think about the Lancer RPG, the tabletop RPG Lancer. If you like mechs, if you like role-playing games, like tabletop role-playing games, I can highly recommend Lancer. They've done such a good job of like making you feel really epic, whether you're playing like a heavy-duty melee or ranged mech, or you're playing a support mech. Fantastic stuff. Definitely check it out. Shandout, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you had a good time. If you are, again, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Hit that like button. And that's, of course, if you're watching the show, hit the like button on whatever it is you're watching. But also don't hesitate to join the Discord if you're watching this. I never know. What are we looking at here? All right, we're all good. I want to see this guy get bashed down. I want to see him do his little, like, half circle and then get just absolutely punted. Oh, what? We're just gonna let him through? Come on. The game lied to me. It looked like we were gonna have a collision there. If we had the collision, we totally would have knocked him down. But no such luck. Tank is dead, though. Nice and easy. Good stuff. We're pulling back. What happened here? Oh, there's still time. Okay. Sniper rifle. Oh, yes! Did you see that hit? Oh my god, dude's been knocked down. I think he's been knocked down. Okay, he's not dead, but we got his legs there. Oh, look at a little electrical, that was sweet. I've never noticed that before. Oh, that was amazing. Good shooting by the sniper. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. And up over here, unfortunately, we took a square hit. Lost our shield there, because this guy didn't get knocked down. But that's okay. We lost our shield, not our sword. We're fine. We're fine. Man. Brad, man, the backup plan. Thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show, buddy. Again, if you are, you know what to do. Let me know down below. We did not destroy a building that time, no. Yo, that was a good hit. That was a good hit from the sniper. Very pleased with that. Very pleased with that. Now, let's get the axe in to finish the job, I think. Bring you down like that. Let's get you over a bit this way. Try and guarantee the hit. A little bit of overheating, but that's not the end of the world. We can climb up top to here, cool off a bit. And then bring the axe down again. Hopefully finish the job. Hopefully. Cool. Up over here, this guy's still left, so let's go ahead and hit him with a sword. That should do a number on him. I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. He's a sharpshooter, but he only has his, what is this, his handgun left. So it's not a shotgun, it's a handgun. But he's like zipping around, getting shots at, like, he's fun. He's fun. He's very different AI behavior than what we've seen before. Okay, can't take too much overheating damage. In his optimal range. Alright, what are you gonna do? We're gonna eat another shot. If he even makes it down there, to be perfectly honest, he might not. We've got our beam. Not much he can do, I don't think. I don't want to take, friendly fire, obviously. We've got our sniper over here as well. Sniper can shoot right off the bat, I think. 88% chance is not that bad. Maybe a second shot. Yeah, this guy's gonna die. He's been taken care of. Let's go ahead and execute. This guy's dancing around. Have to knock him down. That's just our ultra heavy. Here we go. It never gets old, man. It never gets old. I love it. Oh, but he is still standing. All right. Here we go. Oh, look at this. I love like the predictive movement in action. It just looks so cool because it's like he's never gonna land that hit, but then you see it come through. Bam. Oh man. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It never gets old, man. He's still standing. He's still standing. Lower body's shot though. And up over here, this guy's dead. Oh, he's knocked out. Doesn't stop the Axeman from coming through. He's gonna miss, obviously. He's way too low down. Ooh, look at that. I never noticed the little glowy like fluid bits there. The VFX in this game are fantastic. I love this game, right? I'm not gonna pretend to not love every little detail when I love every little detail about this game. It's so beautifully executed, honestly. The lack of fuel tank explosions so far is disappointing. Yeah, we got like the one at the beginning, and we got a couple of these guys, right? There's a few more we can finish off. So what are we looking at here? How many more? Is that all the fuel tanks we have? I guess so. All right. Well, there. Let's do that. Let's hopefully finish this guy off as well. I have to unfortunately move back first. He might actually take my arm out here. Take a step up this way so we're not eating the beam. Nope. When does he stand up? Oh, okay, we've got some time. We've got some time, so let's move up to here, cool off, and then hit him. Still heat damage, eh? Wait for a second. Well, not a second, you know what I mean. Come on. There we go. That should be it. And I believe he's all that's left. You're dead. You're knocked out. You are still standing, and you are knocked out as well. All right, cool. Hope for the best here. Get the explosions in the background, of course. In we go. Beauty. Beauty. That's his only weapon gone. I think he's dead. I think he's dead. I think it's safe to say he's dead. that mech core is like on fire. This is a very poorly designed fuel plant. They need lots of big vulnerable storage tanks. I know, right? What's up with the just like a set of like 4 over here that we blew up right at the beginning and then nothing else? Come on. Victory's ours. That was a quick fight. XCOM 2 players wouldn't say that even at night. Well, 88% is a pretty good chance. Something an XCOM 2 player would never say. Oh, man. Yeah, even at 99%, it's a risky thing to say. Even at 100%, it's a risky thing to say. Clearly, the way to protect buildings is to put them next to tanks full of stuff that go boom. Yeah, I guess so. 10 buildings. Yeah, that wasn't a very high building count that time. All right, this is one of our pieces, so let's get that back. It's the shield we lost. What do we have here? Not a bad piece. I wish that integrity was 1 higher to give me that leet. Pick it up, it's close enough. Handgun, no thank you. Marksman rifle. Their weapons were weak. I'm not looking at any of their weapons. Oh, overall, they were actually, I think, pretty weak, pretty flimsy. I mean, you saw how quickly they all died. Oh, we actually don't have that much of a budget either. Smaller battle, I guess. Yeah, I can't think of anything else I want to pick up over here. Cool, alright. That's easy enough. I might check this arrow upper on our sniper. Yeah, we got you picked up. Yeah, okay, cool. If Natalie were here, we'd have a tree felled report too. Well, the funny thing is, so Natalie was here earlier, and we actually haven't taken out any trees, funnily enough. I don't think we've destroyed a single tree yet. Let's go ahead and fix our mistake over here. It's the right thing to do. Bring up the hope a little bit. This lights out event happens way too often. Even though the roadmap says there are new events and scenarios, the lights out one still comes up so often. All right. Let the repairs complete. This convoy is like freaking out, like I don't know what to do. And let's take a look at our units as soon as the repairs are done. The sniper, just want to check if the upper body is worth replacing. It is, no, it's a bit too, it's heavier. The heat dissipation is a bit higher as well, but it is heavier, won't be as mobile. Power's a little bit higher, well, barely. And we also lose integrity for a bit of barrier. Yeah, I think we're fine the way we are. You know what I do need to do though? All right. Does this actually work? I don't know if it does. I don't know if the ordering actually works. You know what? I think it still does it by part. So body part. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of our 11s and 12s. I've been like needing to clean this stuff up forever. What do we have here? Scrap fully, scrap and detach, detach. Okay, I just wanted to check to see what all our options were, if they changed since the recent updates. Nope, okay. Go ahead and scrap fully. Done. Got our tooltip in the way here. Body part, heavy, light, medium, shield. There we go. Get rid of 10, 11, and 12. Didn't we pick up a nice shield recently? I need to check that. I realized a couple battles ago, I think we picked up a nice nice shield that I haven't since looked at. So very quickly, go ahead to our units, over to our sword and board, and take a look at that board left item. Oh, the barrier's a lot lower on this. Alright, we're good. Over to the next fight. What do we do? Take on the convoy, or should we head to the next, to this outpost over here? He's... Oh my god. A little bit, eh? A little bit. Crafting is still ongoing. Let's go ahead. Oh, you know what? It looks like you actually can only craft one thing at a time. That mech frame hasn't even been started. So I'm kind of tempted to stop it, because I only did the mech frame as to see. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing what the mech frame gets us. I'll just start it afterwards. Power move. All right, good. Power cores have been repaired. I'm going to give it a second because I do want to see what comes of this Blackbird medium. And I feel like if I just dive into the next battle, we'll never see what actually comes of it. The war can wait. All right. So Blackbird medium done. Okay. Over to our units. Let's take a look at the heavy, sure, because it's already using a Blackbird, so we can kind of compare. Right? It's got the... Oh, I thought it was using the Blackbird. Didn't we swap one in? Ah, okay. I guess I was mistaken. I could have sworn. Oh no, you know what? I think I'm mixing them up. I don't think yeah, I'm misremembering. My bad. Anyway, let's look at the heavy though. Upper body. So where is our Blackbird upper, level 17? Why isn't it comparing to what I have right now? It's not very helpful. 1270 integrity, 403 barrier. You know, that's not a very bad piece. Manufacturer Ghostworks? I'm pretty sure we made it. Is that our name? Ghostworks? Is Ghostworks a thing like Skunkworks? Is Ghostworks like an official term? Heat dissipation is not that great. Okay. This is the level 20 Helga upper. Just keep that in mind. What do we have here as options? Core and head armor are the only options. Okay. I mean, it's a tough thing to compare because like we have level 20 items and we're comparing a level 17 item with level 20 items. So it's kind of hard to like get a gauge for like, oh, was that worth it? I feel like the workshop still needs some love and attention. I still feel like it isn't necessarily the ideal way to get equipment, and it should be. I have a 19 black. Well, no, so ease. I wasn't actually looking at Blackbird. Oh, I guess I could compare R17 to the 19. We could do that really quickly here. So the 19 Blackbird upper. Again, I wish this had like a comparison option. So 1056 and 394 versus the 17 Blackbird upper, 1010 and 358. Slightly lower numbers. 83, 3115. Worse heat dissipation but better power. Yeah, it's a mixed bag. I wish we had more information. Again, when I say things like this, it's just feedback to the general air basically, but also to the devs if they're tuning in. I know they tune in from time to time, but it's just ramblings of a person who for whom giving feedback was a part of the job responsibility. I can't shake it. But I feel like, you know, when the production of a piece is done, you need a bit more information. Like, oh, you've completed building the Blackbird medium upper body part. Here are the parts that you unlocked, and like here's why. Like if it's dice rolls, if it's whatever the system is, I need to know why, so that I know what to work on to get better pieces. Because right now I'm kind of just like, okay, I built a thing and I got a thing, but I don't know where it came from. You know what I mean? Sissel says, in this inventory management, it'd be nice if there was a command to pop out all components from items in inventory. There is. There is. If you go to the inventory, well, you have to select the items, and then you can do this. Detach all customizable subsystems from selected parts. So that is an option, actually. Omkar, you gotta go. Sounds good, buddy. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for the laughs, and thanks for keeping account of the buildings you've destroyed. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your day. Again, happy birthday, though I guess for you now is technically yesterday, I suppose. But happy birthday as it were, and have yourself a wonderful night's rest, buddy. Thanks for coming through. All right, let's go ahead and hit this convoy up. Otherwise, who knows? They might try to retake some of these things, and that would be a pain to deal with, right? We'll see how the manufacturing of the mech frame goes, because that might be a little bit different. But with the Blackbird body part we just made, I'm like, okay, it's not that great. But that's because we already have higher level parts. So maybe that's why I feel that way, right? Let's suit up. Looks like a hard fight ahead of us. Enemy level is 19. The fatigue is getting really high, and this is dangerous. I feel like it's actually been implemented now. I've never seen fatigue be this low. But fatigue makes it more likely that a pilot gets knocked out in battle, and we've seen that once now. In fact, with our sniper. So I wonder if that's why it happened. But the higher the fatigue, or I guess the lower the fatigue is how the game measures it, the more likely they are to get knocked out, because they take more concussive damage when they take concussive damage if fatigue is low. So why don't we get Quebec? Come on, gotta show love to the home country, right? So let's get Quebec in there. Don't want to swap anybody else out. Negative 36s. I mean, sure, why not? Let's get Heidi here swapped out. Let's get Sierra in there. Oh, it's just the NATO alphabet. I just realized. Except for P. Well, that's weird. Foxtrot, Quebec, Sierra. NATO alphabet. But Polaris, that should be Papa. If they're sticking with the NATO alphabet, so I guess they're not. Because you got Charlie. Anyway, I digress. You got Foxtrot. This is all. Anyway. All right, cool. Slightly shifted team here. Ooh, any? No, still no edits that you can make. No major edits. However, I don't think it used to track combat encounters, and it does now. Foxtrot, 84 combat encounters. Charlie, 22. Alpha, 14. Polaris, 81. Yeah, we've had some losses in this campaign, haven't we? Yo, that's pretty cool, though. All right. I'm good. How do I... There we go. Close that. Let's deploy. Let's do it. Hopefully survive. Classified saying, yup, what's the yup on? Also, welcome back. Didn't catch you coming back. Glad you made it. Can you recruit some pilots? I will be recruiting some pilots. You can only recruit pilots at villages, and I should probably have a few more, especially if fatigue is actually being integrated now. Oh, this is going to be a hefty fight, isn't it? Got an autocannon over here, 1320 damage output. Launcher primary weapon, 1375. Okay. Autocannon, over 1,000. Plasma repeater, pretty weak weapon, but it's not about damage with the plasma repeater, right? It's about knocking mechs over. Justin Voorhees and Marcel Papa, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, again, you know what to do. Let me know down below. And what are the chances that somebody with Papa in their name comes up shortly after I say, like, P for Papa in the NATO alphabet? Like, what are the chances? Launcher sidearm over here, 400. Okay, not too hefty. Another 1254. Okay, so it's kind of a scary fight. Good thing the sword is up front. Probably, let's see. Take a step forward here. This is going to be interesting. So hit that tank with the sword. Hit this mech with a sword. I don't know if we'll get that hit there, actually. Do that. Tank, mech. And then let's walk up this way. So maybe get that mech next. Maybe. Back over here, we have our heavy. So what's happening here? That tank is pulling straight back. Might be able to pull some clean shots up there. We are being shot at by, what is this? A missile launcher, okay. Just gonna take some time to target, right? Fire at this guy. He makes his way over. We're firing, we're firing, we're firing. Causing damage, hopefully causing damage to both of these guys here. Maybe wrecking the tank completely if we're lucky. That would be nice. Alright, axe. Send you down this way. Send you over this way. Walk for a little bit. Let's go in with the melee. Right up there. Maybe I'll hit them both. I highly doubt it. That plasma, that beam is going to hurt us a little bit, but it's a risk I think I'm willing to take. Can I? Really? I feel like I should be able to hit them both. Hard to tell. That says I'll hit them both, but it doesn't look like it to me. All right, we'll see. We'll find out. All right, we got the sniper as well. So what's the sniper up to? We've got some damage over here, some damage up there. Sniper could maybe fire 69, 60, 53. Are reinforcements coming? No, there are no reinforcements coming, so at least there's that. We can pop an early shot up there. Looks like this building is blocking our shot, though, so that's not ideal. 86, so I think I might have to take that. The terrain's not ideal for us because we're kind of in a dip over here, you know? Not ideal at all. What if we dash up to there and then turn around and start firing? There we go. 96%. 100%. That's a number I like. He loops back in again. 92%. Maybe if I wait a little bit longer, it'll go back higher. 99, 100%. Sure, let's do it. That should work out. That should be alright. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Alright. Hope for the best here. Go ahead and execute. In goes the sword. Good clean hit. Oh, that tank is dead. That tank is dead already. Okay, beautiful. The plasma's getting some work done over there as well. I keep calling it a plasma. In my head, it's a plasma thrower. Axe is going in as well. Alright, good stuff. Can we get this mech down on the ground? Good clean hit. I don't think we destroyed anything, but it does look like we caused a fair bit of damage here. Meanwhile, we've got our sniper up top over here. The axe is closing the gap. Taking some shots here. Are we going to hit both with the axe is the question. Definitely got the tank. Oh, looks like we did get both of them. Nice. Nice. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Very good. Those missiles are coming through, though. Oh, and the sniper scored a good, clean hit. Ooh, that looks like it hit the core. All right, have we got him? Nice! Knocked out. And this guy? Oh, so close to knocked out. So close to knocked out. All right, that was beautiful. Yo, that axe came in clutch. And this little plasma did a fair bit of damage. Very close to wrecking this tank, but not finishing the job. FMTK, after watching your videos on Suzerain, I really fell in love with the genre and also played Life and Suffering of Sir Brante. I have a pretty low-end PC, and this kind of game is perfect for me. Any suggestions? Ooh. Ah, okay, so Life and Suffering of Sir Brante. It's been recommended to me in the past, but I haven't actually played it myself. You know, it's games like that are hard to come by. I wish I had more answers for you, but I don't have more options for you. There's such rare games. I'll look into it and I'll get you some answers. If you're in our Discord, ping me like right now. Remind me, and I'll look into it. And I'm sure there are other text-based RPGs out there. Oh crap, one's coming to mind, but I can't remember the name. Oh damn. Oh, there's one. Tip of my tongue. It was one of my most anticipated games from last year, I think. And it's a text-based RPG where you're in command of a kingdom or something. I forget. I have some names that are just they're just slipping me right now. So ping me on the Discord, and I will get you an answer as soon as I can collect my thoughts and get you said answer. Yeah, no, I think these hits landed quite nicely. That was a good shot from the sniper as well. I'm very pleased with that. I'm very pleased with that. Back over here, what's the deal though? So this tank is dead, right? Yeah, this tank's definitely dead. This guy took a decent hit. His upper body actually took the bulk of the damage, if not all of the damage there, so that's excellent. And back over here, what are these guys up to? You're still firing back over there. The sniper's in a bit of trouble, maybe. Just got to be careful about that. All right, looking okay. Let's get the sword immediately turning around, hitting this guy again, finishing him off, maybe, if we're lucky, and then pulling through. I kind of want to go towards that tank, but that tank is really far away. Let's dash up this way instead. You know what I realized we don't have is any mid-range weapons. Every one of our weapons, I guess our missile launchers are mid-range enough, but like I gotta like pull back and use the missile launcher here. Or can't snipe again. I could maybe pull back to here and then snipe from over here just to. Nope, that hill's in my way. That's not gonna work out for me. Push up to here. Just trying to finish this tank off before we have to deal with the other one, you know? Take a bit of heat damage there. Wait here, let this tank catch up a bit. When it's in range, fire some missiles. And we'll move top of next turn. Hopefully those rounds finish this tank off, because I would like to move the axe up top here. Maybe close the gap up to there. Just dash a little bit, cool off, cool off. Keep dashing. Keep cooling off. Kind of wonder if the axe should just finish off the tank. Man, we cause a lot of damage really quickly, don't we? Disco Elysium for the next... oh yeah, Disco Elysium, yeah. So I haven't... That's the thing, I haven't played Disco Elysium myself, but I have only heard good things about it. It's not only text-based, there is a lot of non-text stuff, but it is very heavily text-based, and it is also very immersive from what I've seen of it. I actually want to play Disco Elysium on the channel. I think after Suzerain's this run is done, I think I want to do a Disco Elysium run to replace our, for our Friday streams after Suzerain though. Disco Elysium is also now fully voice acted. When it first released, it wasn't fully voice acted, but it is now. So that's also there as a little extra, which is, I think some people like that, some people don't when it comes to text-based stuff, but I think it's quite nice. But yes, thanks for the reminder, Disco Elysium. Man, I have that thing like installed and ready to go. I just need the time for it. But I'm so excited for that. You know what? Let's walk into this tank. There we go. That should stop the tank from getting any work done. And then we can keep going up. Cool. What are we looking at here? We're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Think I can execute over here. Hopefully watch this guy get wrecked. While that guy jumps up on top of the bridge at the back. Let's execute. Nice. Right arm is down. That guy's not going to be shooting anytime soon. This guy's arrived. How's the sniper doing? Oh, his missiles are coming through. That's going to hurt. That tank got destroyed, though. Our own missiles are going out now. And looks like we've managed to, block this guy. But, of course, we crash as well. It's not as easy to just knock tanks around anymore, which I quite like, actually. But we do need to get out of here, because those missiles are going to be coming through anytime now. Okay, not bad. This guy, unfortunately... Oh, he's ejecting. Really? What a coward. Okay, hold on. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. This is the guy whose right arm we took out just now. He managed to make it down here without his right arm, but he's ejecting. Cool. And this guy... What even hit you? Oh, our sword. Right. We came through and struck here. Oh my god. So he got hit as well, and he's willing to eject without even taking that much damage. He still has both of his arms, but he's taken enough damage to his upper body that he wants to give up on the fight. All right, so you're... Okay, hold on. Okay. So this guy's dead. This guy is knocked out. This guy's dead. This guy's ejecting. This guy's still fighting, but he's crashing right now. And this guy's ejecting. We really, literally only have this tank left. That's hilarious. I was expecting this to be much more of a challenge. Keep you going. Keep you going. Go ahead and pull this guy over, I guess, just so we're not being hit by those missiles. And I guess step down so we can melee next turn. It's kind of weird. I'm kind of like, I was expecting to need to dedicate more resources to some of these places where I had to dedicate like next to nothing. So, I mean, I guess I'm not complaining, but... Oh, we're at the edge of the map here, okay. Move up that way then. Dash a bit closer. Make sure I don't crash into anybody pointlessly. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Let's execute. Snipers without orders, I guess. Fire again. Fire again. Alright. Oh, we're taking damage. I should have noticed that volley coming through. There's another volley coming through. That's actually not good. Holy crap. What have I done? Looks like we've lost a right arm over here as well. Have we? Whose right arm was that? Ah, yeah, okay. It was my heavy's right arm got knocked down by the missiles there, I think. Okay, sniper, you need to move. Stop. I was just not paying attention. Pull you back. Get out of there. Bit of heat damage, that's fine. As long as you don't die. Move you up to there. And then maybe snipe from up there. This hill's in our way. Right at the edge of the map as well is the trouble. Can we? Nope. Oh, yeah, no. Hill's still in our way. Is it? We should be fine. That's a tiny mound. We should be fine there. Alright. This guy. Foxtrot. Get out of there. Let's get the axe. Pull you back a bit. Get the axe in. Don't pull back that much, I guess. Then get the axe in. There we go. That should do the trick, right? And let's keep the sword coming through just in case we do need to involve him as well. Sure, let's do that. Let's try it. Yeah, that... oh yeah, we're definitely smashing trees now. But yeah, losing the arm like that's not ideal, but it's okay. It's not like we're losing the entire mech. You can always get your parts back relatively easily and cheaply. If you lose the whole mech, though, then you're in trouble. Lots of friendly fire from those missiles. What happened there? Why? What? Now we're just sniping ourselves. What is this mess? Okay, get out of there. You're crashing. Why aren't you... Where's... because this guy got stuck here. Sniper's still sniping. What the hell, man? The hell is this? Keep you moving. You're firing. You are... Those missiles have done more damage to us than they've done to the enemy. Sword pulls back. And then go in to finish the job. Please. Please finish the job. I hope. Come on. It would be kind of silly if we lose the battle like this. There we go. He's still not dead. He's still not dead. I was wondering if you can replay the whole fight without pauses. No, not yet, Captain Top Hat. Not yet. They don't have that yet. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. But they are working on it. It's been on the roadmap forever. Combat replay has been on the roadmap forever. They know people want it, so they are figuring it out. They've mentioned that it's technically a little challenging. They've been very transparent about that. But they are trying to figure it out and make sure it gets to us because they understand people want it. And it'd be great for the game as well, right? Just all the content, all the replays being shared and stuff. Like, the game sells itself when you see it in action, you know? Case in point. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nice. Finally. That took a lot more effort than it should have. That took a lot more effort than it should have, but there's the victory. Yeah, replay is a planned feature, but not at the moment, exactly. And taking a look at... does this game have cinematic camera for the whole fight now? No, not yet, not yet. Same thing as what I was saying about the replay for like seeing the whole battle play out. They haven't got it in yet. Oh, look at the sunset. I didn't notice that earlier. Beautiful. Hopefully soon, but I'd rather they take their time with it and make it a proper, full-fledged replay system rather than some, rushed item. What do we have here? A concussion primary weapon charge, a melee primary weapon charge, a capacitor subsystem charge, and a core charge. So again, all things that we can try and build at the workshop. Again, very curious about it. We are getting back our axe, as well as the arm and, I guess, a handgun that went missing. Fair enough. What is a solar burst? Belong to one of your mechs. That is are heavy. I will take that back, please and thank you. See, that's the only concern, is that you have a budget and you need to make sure that if you lose something, you need to have the budget to pick it up, and some of these things can be quite expensive. All right, so we're getting all these back. We're getting all these back. Excellent. This must be salvage or something then. None of these belong to us. Oh, these were rewards. So yeah, rewards and stored items. Gotcha. So they don't actually cost anything to pick up. These, on the other hand, these cost to pick up. Okay, cool. So this was our axe that we lost. Okay. The plasma sidearm axe. Interesting. Or the spike sidearm axe. All right, we'll have to compare axes after, because this one's rare. This is only uncommon. So we'll compare axes after this battle. Oh, see, we actually can't pick this up. Oh no. Oh no, we can't pick everything back up. I was just talking about how it's not that big of a deal, and here we are, it is. Well, crap. Oh man. I might. Damn, okay, this is actually, it's not ideal. I might leave behind. Damn. Compare axes, is that what we call it? Oh, hell yeah. Kamajilo Mothbane, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it. Hope you're having a good time. And FMTK, how much will I cover Age of Empires 4 on the channel? That depends entirely on how much Age of Empires 4 manages to capture me. I'll definitely be keeping an eye on it. I've been keeping an eye on it. As soon as I'm able to like play it and showcase it on the channel, I definitely will. And if it's a fun game, you'll see a lot of it. If it ends up not being a fun game, then you won't see too much of it. But you will see it on the channel. You will see, you know, on the lead up to and after release, probably a review. And again, if it's good and worth covering, you'll see some guide videos and maybe even a playthrough of the campaign. Maybe some multiplayer could be fun. But that's if it's a fun game. If it's not a fun game, then you won't see too much of it. Damn. Okay, I'm not. I don't know what to leave behind. Do I leave behind this arrow arm, right? Which is a rare piece. I do like the barrier on it, which is why I want to hold on to it. Do I leave behind this Helga arm, which is very high integrity? Integrity is easier to come by. I think we get rid of the Helga arm. Or at least scrap it. Italian Spartacus coming through with a super chat. How's it going, buddy? Ha! So this is what you do when they shut down explicit content on OnlyFans, huh? Nice pivot. Hey man, you know, you gotta stay on your toes. On OnlyFans and also off OnlyFans. Thanks for coming through, buddy. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I guess you probably just woke up or something there, right? It's what, like what, 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning over there? How's it going, man? Thanks for the super chat. Again, as you very well know, helps support the channel. Keeps it all running smoothly. Folks, if you don't know Italian Spartacus, he is another YouTuber covering all sorts of fantastic games. A lot of the games you see on this channel, you will see on Italian Spartacus' channel as well, so don't hesitate to check buddy out. Thanks again, bud, though. I watch a High Fleet series, says John. Yeah, High Fleet would be fun. I don't know if it'd make for, I think it'd make for a great live stream. I think it would make for a great live stream because of, it's so punishing. It's so fun. But yeah, that would be fun. That was something I was thinking about when I was playing the game for the like the preview video, the overview video I was doing. So I was thinking that a lot. I was like, this would make a fun, very fun live stream. That game kicks you around. It takes out both your kneecaps and just like throws you in a ditch. I love it. My favorite kind of game. All right, I think this is good enough. I'm not gonna finesse too much stuff, but we do have to get a new heavy arm for our ultra heavy mech. That's rough having to leave that behind. Take a look at so the axe and shield. Oh, these are, I gotta repair first, right? The repairs get done first. Been up for 2 hours or so. Up at 7 in the morning, man. You're a morning person, aren't you? I am Italian Spartacus. I'm just some guy here. Man, there's a reference. There's a reference. I haven't rewatched the classic Spartacus in a long time. I remember loving that movie as a man of my boy in my youth. I remember loving that movie, but I haven't rewatched it in a long time. Okay, look, we already have another Helga arm. Level 21. It's not as good though. I don't think it has as high of a barrier as the previous one did. I can't remember the numbers now, but you know what? Probably for the better, because then I can just take this Helga arm and be happy about it. Could get the better heat sink on here, rather than the stabilizer. Don't need a stabilizer when we're using a... or rather, I guess the stabilizer is for scatter. Yeah, you don't need stabilizers if you're not firing a weapon. So if I go with the improved heatsink here, good stuff. If I go with the capacitor, okay, let's go with the improved heatsink then. Better cooling speed, slightly lower speed, but better cooling speed, so we can dash a bit more often, maybe, or melee and dash more quickly. Wait, hang on a second. Your right arm was not the Helga. I thought we lost your right arm too. I guess yours is the one we scooped back up. That's very confusing. That's very confusing. 276 integrity, 230 barrier. It was the other way around. I'm like almost certain it was the other way around. 646 and 108. I mean, this works out though, so this is fine. I'm just losing my mind here apparently. Let's take a look at this. So 230 barrier. Do we have anything with a higher barrier? Because again, the idea is you take the overheating damage, you take a turn off, and then the barrier regenerates, so you're fine. But this looks like the best option we have. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Anything else worth picking up here? Right, the axes. I forgot about comparing axes. Where are we? So, axe and shield, unit 297. Take your right item. What do we have here? The spike sidearm. Mass of 12. Okay, stagger damage of 1.1, direct damage of 50. Whereas the spike sidearm, slightly lighter. Where is it? Where'd it go? Sorry, the plasma sidearm is what I want. There we go. Okay. I was like, wait, what? So our spike sidearm is this. Our plasma sidearm is a lower level, but a lot more heat damage, a fair bit more stagger damage, a lot more direct damage, more concussive damage, a fair bit more heat generation, though. Okay, I think we're getting the plasma, right? We're doing the plasma, right? PB is on Steam in November. Phantom Brigade, that's the plan. Yeah, Jazzy B, that's the plan. Phantom Brigade on Steam in November. Should be the 1.0 release, but I wouldn't be surprised if they extend early access. I wouldn't mind it either, I'll be honest. But it's supposed to be in November, yeah. Just joined the stream. Glad you can make it. My name is not Bob. Glad to see PB again. Me too. It's been some time. It's been some time. Really enjoyed the Blood and Sand Stars show. Ah, yeah, I haven't seen that. It's so Stars is so strange. At least up over here, it's like you get teased what you can watch on Stars on Amazon Prime, but you have to pay extra for it. It's just like, what? Don't act like it's on your library if it's not actually on your library. But I've been curious about that. How is it compared to, like, say, HBO's Row? A simple marker for own items would solve this issue. Yes. Yes. But I think over here for sure, I think, yeah, Conrado, exactly on point. I think we're going to switch over to the plasma sidearm. It's just better in every way. Heat damage is the new addition, but more direct damage and more stagger damage, which is what I assume helps knock mechs over, but we've never seen it in action. But that concussive damage, that we've already seen, you know, how it feels to, like, knock enemy mechs out in one hit. Like, what's this going to do, right? Can I get a better view of the... Oh, that's neat. The little, what are they called? Fuse box, like little fuses, as opposed to plasma. But maybe in action they look a little different. Maybe they start to glow a bit differently in action. But okay, I'm glad we looked into that. I could... Oh, these are all primary. Glory Dog is a beam weapon, but it's not like not as good as ours. What about the sniper as well? Since we're here, do I want to swap the sniper out for maybe the marksman rifle? It's slightly more damage over more shots, though. Lower scatter, lighter weapon, but each shot does less damage, which I don't quite like. And then and the range change is also not my favorite. It's a significant drop in maximum range, right? I think I prefer the sniper rifle. I think I'll keep that as is. What is this? The SRE curve. I've got so many weapons, man. I got so many weapons that I'll never use. All right, body parts. Time to get rid of our level 13s and 14s, I think. Slowly cleaning up this inventory. We're getting there. We're getting there. I mean, 14, we're almost there already. You know, we're halfway. We're over halfway to our current level. Get rid of all that. Watch, I've actually gotten rid of stuff that I want to keep. Shield, 13 and 14. Scrap all of y'all. Beam weapons, handguns. Where's, like, literally all of my other weapons? Surely I have more other weapons. Anyway, I guess that's fine. Obtuse question. Vulkan game, Linux support planned? If not, Proton support planned? I do not have answers to those questions, unfortunately. Because I'm just because I'm a PC gamer. You know, for me it's like it's on PC, cool, done. Sometimes I'll stay up to date with things like a Linux release or a Mac OS release, but not all that often, unless I get asked the question, so I can look into that for you. But as of now, I think it's only PC. It's on the Epic Game Store right now, and it should be seeing a Steam release into early access at least. Again, I'm not sure, but that's my guess, in November. But I don't know about Linux support or Mac OS or anything like that. John, it's a bit intense. Don't watch with your kids. I watched before Stars Play was a thing, and I think you can get it on Blu-ray. Okay, I might check it out. Good thing is I don't have kids, at least none that I know about. So I don't have to worry about that. A bit intense, though. Okay. I like intense. I can get behind intense. All right, I'll look it up. I'll check it out. Though, funnily enough, we haven't had a TV for the longest time. We haven't unpacked the TV yet. So that's been interesting. I haven't watched TV since the 29th of July. I've watched a couple of movies when I'm doing like late night on the background on my second monitor. So I guess that's been keeping me sane, but no TV watching since the 29th. Folks, we could dive into this battle, but I think that would take us well past our usual time, and I've got a fair bit that I want to get done for a special video that I'm hoping to release tomorrow. Might actually be delayed if I'm not able to get it done, but I'm hoping to release it tomorrow. So, folks, this is actually where we're going to call it a stream. Does Miss Elite have any kids she knows about or doesn't know about? Not that I know about. No, there are no kids involved. There are no kids involved. Oh my God, no, that's just my poor timing, Sissel72. I'm just saying we're on the topic of picking up a new show to watch. I don't even have the TV set up, so you know what's picking up another new show to watch. But yes, folks, this is where we're going to call it a stream. I hope you guys had a good time, because I certainly did. It feels real good to be back, just to hang out and do these streams. I've always loved them. I've always loved just like the back and forth, the ramblings. I hope you guys don't mind them, the conversation. It's always fun. And this game has just always been absolute joy. So we will be back, of course, on Friday with Suzerain, back on Monday with Crusader Kings 3, back again on Tuesday with Phantom Brigade. The live stream schedule should be back on track. The video schedule is still a little rocky. I've got some wild stuff that I want to finish off, and there's still like unpacking to do and stuff. Like the house has been in boxes because we've had the contractors' tools and stuff everywhere, so the house is still a mess, so we're still working on that. So videos are still a little rocky, but live streams should be back on track. We'll be getting the videos back on track very soon as well. I'm hoping this week, next week is when things start to normalize. But yeah, we will be back on Friday with Suzerain for sure. I miss you guys too. I miss you all very much. This is always so fun. The jokes, the camaraderie, the good times. Thank you all so much for coming through. Hope you all had a good time. Leave a like on your way out if you did have a good time. A big thanks, of course, to our super chatters coming through today. Like I say always, really helps support the channel, really helps support these streams, keeps it all sustainable. It really makes a very, very big difference. And of course, no session is done without a massive thanks to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel month after month, year after year. Honestly, it makes such a big difference. This past month especially, it's made such a big difference in just keeping things sustainable, in helping me maintain my sanity. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you very much. And of course, a big thanks to each and every one of you for watching, for coming through and checking stuff out, whether it's these live streams live or it's watching them like when they're VODs or watching just other videos on the channel. Thank you all very much for the continued support, for the continued company. Hopefully I'll catch you in the Discord. Today might be a bit crazy for Discord, just because I want to get this one thing done, but hopefully I'll catch you in the Discord. If not, I'll catch you over the course of the comments of various videos, or on Friday during the Suzerain live stream. But until I catch you folks, cheers.